All right. Welcome to session 7.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hope everybody wasn't too traumatized from the last session.
Somebody
You
took
know,
my
maybe just a little. Sion is very haunted right now.
Just a wee bit.
I'm fine.
Before we get started, are there any questions, concerns, comments?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I am also good.
Right.
Oh man, my mouse isn't good. My mouse just died.
Well,
Speaking about just dying, I have 6 HP, I just remembered.
Yeah,
you guys are pretty low. Yep. All right. Well, quick rundown then. Session 7 about to begin. Last time, our heroes. Last time you guys made it to the Galley of the Damned, you found Jarvie down there, who was a previous sailor with Sion. You learned from his past, who made it onto the Ghostlight. He took over the Galley of the Damned by tricking Escriel the Rat King, and promptly tried to dispose of all of you. You guys did the hero thing, fought off everything he summoned, some of you closer to death than others. With some quick thinking from Mogrim, unfortunately had to give up his cake to save Sal's life.
I'ma fucking kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about. You did it, so I can't.
I did?
Yeah, you were the one that shoved cake in my mouth, so
sure,
I mean,
sure was.
Did?
you might
No
want
one
to commit
else.
honorable Sudoku, because that's your fault, man.
True. With Sel on the brink of, seriously, the brink of death, the will-o-wisps, the wargs, and the shadow rats being disposed of, and actually being under command of Agnifriel when she grabbed these sewer pipes of the sewers from Jarvie, being very clever, being invisible and using a mage hand, was able to command them. They didn't do too much, but they at least stopped attacking the party. You guys defeated Jarvie with a well-placed dagger and spell from Sion and Flora. And as he's being interrogated, managed to get his head crushed in by Vinesilver. After that, you found
Smashing.
your smashing. After that, you found your friends, the captain of the ship, Darby, and Escriel, chained to an oar, rowing, and each of their shackles having 2 little divots that would fit a coin with a cat eye symbol in it. And unlocking the captain, you find out that you are 1 coin shy of unlocking both Darby and Escriel. You guys had to make the tough decision on which one to release, and you guys decided on Escriel, the Rat King. After Escriel was set free, he introduced himself. He was a little distraught that the deck of the ship itself, or the galley that he commands, was so gross and destroyed and not kept. He summoned his actual rats, the non-shadowy ones, to go and search the ship for any missing coins, and upon learning of a ghostly coin that him and Darby had made out of boredom to allow somebody off the ship that isn't allowed, him and the captain set you on a very hustled adventure to relocate this ghostly coin that was given to Agni originally from Darby. With Darby still chained up and rowing, the Ghostlight is unable to pass souls along and causing a disruption. So, here we are. What would you guys like to do?
Sleep?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, nap sounds wonderful.
Nap does sound great, but I don't think I could sleep in the sewers.
That's
We're not in the sewers, are we?
Yeah, I think we're in
You guys
the same
are-
spot, right?
You guys are heading your way up to.
Oh, I thought we were already at the Fiddler's Green.
So you guys know the path. It's pretty easy to make it back up to Fiddler's Green. So you make it to Fiddler's Green, and you notice there are some ghosts there. Some of them have seemed to have reappeared who were previously destroyed, but not as populated as if Darby was able to let spirits pass.
Captain! Captain!
I believe the captain had stayed with Escriel for the moment, as she sent you guys to go and try and find the ghost that you had given the coin to.
So how do we get back to the ship? We can't call for Darby.
The portal is open. You guys did leave the door open.
Oh. Correction, don't listen to my last statement.
Guitar guy under the tree.
You okay, bird boy? I think you took too many blows to the head.
I am on the verge of death. I am very, very on the verge of death. I don't even know what way up is anymore.
You need a hospital, my guy.
Inside of you.
Actually, you could just simply use one of my, Milo's sweet potions, the best potions, guaranteed.
I think I'm okay on that. Actually, I'll accept death before I try out a sample or a test.
That's a little rude. I'm not gonna lie.
No. It's not that I don't trust. It's okay. I don't trust you. I just really don't want to eat one of your sweet potions. Drink.
I can imagine. Yeah, eat it.
Eat it. Yeah,
I wouldn't want to eat it either.
What do you mean? Give it over. I'll prove you wrong right here, right now.
I go up to Cell and just do a cure wounds. He gets +7.
Teef, you gotta admit that is a great idea, though. Edible glass with your potions. Think about it.
Oh, dude, I gotta write that down. That's a good idea.
I'll take a little bit of commission.
Yeah. I'll send it your way once it's.
Why are we giving him ideas?
Because he's a baron of money. The guy knows how to make money. Let's be honest here. I don't really care about money, but he knows what he's doing.
Scared money don't make money, and if you're too scared to make these ideas, then you ain't making no money. It's true.
Sometimes there's things that you should probably be scared of making, but you know what? Money's not one of them. Good on you, Teef. I like you, man. Your tiny suit is still weird, but I still like it.
Hey, Sal, I thought you were the bear one.
I mean, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
The bear with you. You're the bear one.
Wow.
I'm not a bear. I'm a bird.
It's a good one. It's a good one there. I like that. It's a funny guy right here.
Or
2 out of every 3 gnomes are funny, and it's very clear who those 2 gnomes are here.
We should leave now.
okay, being the third gnome in that instance.
Okay, but don't we need to talk to the guy under the tree, the guitar guy?
Norwin, we're bleeding out profusely right now, my friend.
You're bleeding out profusely. This suit is completely intact, and we're cruising along.
Right, I'm also unscathed, so if you,
Sorry. Take off my bed.
I am sad boy. I want to go take a nap, please. I was violated by a candle.
I want to take a nap as well, but I think we should look for this guy that has the ghost coin first. If there's a chance, we'll find him. It's probably sooner rather than later.
Dude.
we can split up for big babies that want to go home and take a nap.
If you want to sleep on the job, that's your fault. You can go through that.
All right,
Your room
all
is
right.
still open.
Here's the thing, Teef. Let me put you in front of a thing that's gonna suck the fucking life out of you while you're a bear and you just get the shit kicked out of you.
I would
then
never
you fall down.
be a bear.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You can't. Joke's on you, tough guy.
He's definitely taking one too many to the head.
I'm so tired. Let's go find this guy with the guitar. Whatever.
Okay.
Fuck it.
All right.
Can we at least take a short rest? It doesn't have to be all night, but can we at least just take an hour and take a short rest?
But we're almost...
Onwards. I'm going to Tree Guy,
I'm
wherever that is.
gonna follow Wild Man towards Tree Guy.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys are looking for the fiddler player.
Yeah, the one whoever we gave the coin to, or Aggie gave the coin to.
Okay. Who wants to lead this search?
So,
Yep, so...
All right.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm holding him up like I'm
Withering
puppeteering him.
spell.
Oh, perfect. I love this.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
hold me, Wild Man.
I'm holding him in front of me.
All right, Sal. Give me a perception check.
Technically, I was grabbing
Perception.
you. I was grabbing you by
That's
the leg.
awful. An 11.
You look around. You see a couple the sailor spirits around. None seem to be the exact one you're looking for, though.
Guys,
There's about 4 in your general vicinity.
none of these guys look familiar to me. This is not ideal.
Can you talk to ghosts like you do other animals?
Yeah, here, let me show you. Hi, ghosts.
Kind of look towards you.
See? I said hi, they waved. There you go. I can talk
Well,
to ghosts. What next,
They're
Dorwin?
playing by
What
a
other trick?
fire.
What
Shall
other
we look
trick
for
do
a
you want me to
fire
perform, Dorwin?
before someone loses all of his feathers?
I'm
a good
gonna
one. I'll remember that
lose
one.
my shit if you guys keep commenting on my feathers.
They're just so beautiful. You're beautiful.
I just don't want you to
stop.
lose any more of your precious feathers.
I mean, thank you for that, Aggie. We should probably talk to these guys. Ghosts!
Ghosts.
They
Sorry.
kinda look at you guys. You're about, I don't know, 20 feet or so away.
I apologize for my voice right now. I'm just very concussed. Can you tell us anything about missing ghosts?
They're like looking at you guys like, missing ghosts? What exactly are you referring to?
I'm gonna let Teef take this one. Whew.
So, what did he say?
Well, you see,
What did he say? I didn't understand him.
guys, do we know the description of the ghost we're looking?
Weren't they playing a fiddle?
Yes. We're looking for a ghost that played a fiddle. Have you seen one
He
or heard one
also
or heard a
is
fiddle?
missing.
A few of us around here play fiddles. Is there more description? I'm assuming you mean green, kind of ethereal, almost translucent, right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that's all of us.
Yeah.
So if you can
Very
be any more.
cheerful.
Did any of them
Mary?
talk about getting away off of the Fiddler's Green and off the ship?
Question. All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion!
Yeah.
That's a 19, my boy.
19.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, yeah, I do remember hearing a conversation about a way off the ship. I thought it was preposterous, though, 'cause would you want to leave here? Endless grog? Oh, this is like a sailor's dream.
I'd say.
Yeah, this guy knows. Here, hand him one. And his friend walks up and hands you a tankard of golden ale.
Don't drink that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Don't drink that.
His metabolism is way higher than ours.
Metabolism, schmetabolism. It's magic, dude. Don't do it.
Here, I can taste test if we need to.
Really,
There we
don't
go.
drink that, small
I'm
one. Don't
sure.
drink that, my boy.
Will
you
it-
have any
will it
others?
gain health?
Yeah, of course.
I'd hate.
And the second guy walks up, because there's like about 4 of them there. So one's handing one to Ham, the other one's handing one to Teef.
Yes, here we are. And I'm just going to go ahead and down about half of it.
Oh God.
We'll see.
It was nice.
All right.
It was nice knowing you, Dave.
Yay, I need you to give me a... It's a constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep, constitution.
13.
You just
It's like him.
made the DC. You're able to pull it away, and you're like, huh. And you only drink half.
No effect.
You're not
Yeah, I
drunk,
told you,
and you're
everything's
able to
fine.
pull it
It's-
away from
Hey.
your mouth.
You know what, Teef? I'm impressed. 2 out of 3 gnomes can handle their mystical alcohol.
That's what I've been saying all the time, bro.
I'm gonna drink mine anyways.
Okay, give me a constitution saving throw, Ham.
Samuel, don't do it!
That's a no. If,
It's 12.
oh shit.
As you start drinking this golden grog, it's delicious. It's amazing. You can't stop drinking it. And you drink in one big gulp until it is completely empty. You have 1 point of intoxication.
Oh my god, dude, the one.
Samuel,
Shit hits hard.
Samuel,
What's up?
how you feeling, my boy?
Pulls the mug away from you. He's like,
You feel pretty good, huh?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Yeah, I can handle my alcohol, but as soon as it comes to this ghost shit, I'm screwed. I told you not to drink it, man.
I think he's
Yeah.
weak, and I attempt to drink it.
all right. The third ghost hands you one. Constitution saving throw, please.
Bunch of babies. babies. Can't handle your alcohol.
I hope to God you roll a 1.
I got a 12.
What a baby. He starts drinking it two-handed, and he can't pull it away from his mouth. And he just keeps going and going until the tanker's
Good
empty.
thing I am mighty.
You are mighty with 1 point of intoxication.
So, wild man, how'd that taste? Probably delicious, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know.
I mean, wild man, you just spoke to me in a normal tone. I feel weird.
Gonna walk over to.
You know what? Give him more. I like wild man without
I'm walking over to Dorwin right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him the rest. Dorwin, you gotta try this thing, dude. It's fucking phenomenal. I just drank half, but you know, here's the other half, man. Just a little small sample, you know.
We're going down a rabbit hole. Oh no.
There are
I
no
have tried
rabbits
it
here.
before. It is delicious.
At this point in time,
no.
if you guys would like to take a short rest, I'll allow it.
Okay.
You guys are drinking, talking with the ghost. It's going to take a little bit of time. So if you want to spend an hour of your time, do a short rest, now's the time.
Yup.
So anybody who has arcane recovery, wizard, and anybody who can benefit from a short rest, benefit from it. And then you guys can also roll some hit dice to get some health back. Whoever
thank
needs it.
God.
You know, I would normally, but you know, when you're this good looking and you're so fantastic, and the suit just never gets touched, you know, you don't ever need to regenerate.
Oh, Druidcraft, rain on teeth.
Tiny little storm cloud forms over Teef's head. The tiniest of storm clouds. A tiny little lightning bolt. Your hair kind of stands up, and a few drops of rain, just enough to mess up your hair.
What do you think of that tiny suit?
I think that you should lose a couple feathers because of that. Go ahead and take your short rest with one eye open.
I dare you to pluck my feathers. I dare you.
I will when you least expect it, bird boy.
It's gonna go so well for you.
And petty.
He is petty, dude. I just give him a little shock just to be like, hey man, you feel that static? We're in love now. No.
Sparks are flying.
No.
Whoever
I
needs
instigate the fight.
I will take a short rest.
anybody out of you who wants to take one, go ahead.
Yeah.
Some abilities can, I believe, are recharged after a short rest. Some are not. But everybody gets the opportunity to roll hit dice to get some health back.
How's that? This is not working for me.
There's a short rest button for it, right?
There's a short
I
rest
guess I
button at
gotta
the
get
top.
hit
Yep.
for that to happen.
It says automatically apply healing with dice result.
Yep. So
Yeah,
then,
so click one of the little boxes underneath it, just one of them, and then it'll give you the option to roll the dice. Click the dice option and then do your short rest.
Nice.
9, and wow, you guys are getting some good numbers.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mine didn't roll dice.
Mine didn't either.
You guys suck. Sorry.
Thank you.
Wow.
Are you related to beavers?
You
Cause
know, I
damn.
was thinking that, but I didn't expect you
Wow.
to say that.
How many?
Harsh.
You just wanted to roll the one hit die, Corwin, or do you want to roll more?
Hold on, I'm trying to fix it. I will.
I start placing bets with the ghosts.
Just chatting with them. Like, all right.
bets?
Yeah, there's some bookies for me right now.
Teef,
Yo,
did he say anything that seemed off about you, about this fiddler that left? Did he say anything to you?
who?
Did these ghosts tell you anything about these other ghosts that jumped off the ship, aside from just they were talking about the ship or leaving the ship?
Not really in the past hour. We just kind of been chatting it up. I kept talking about this ale here. It was pretty good, and they keep me drinking it. And they, between you and me, I think they're kind of gone. But
Yeah, Hamiel seems a little tanked. Wild man.
What do you mean?
I guess by default he seems a little tanked, but that's just him.
I thought
so-
that's just Hamuel's perfect like image. You know, I mean, he's halfway intoxicated the whole time I've known him.
Yeah, you know what? I can't disagree. Look at his stature. How could he not be to carry that kind of
seems
weight
a little
and glory?
insulting, but it so
Live
what's
to
this?
drink and I drink to live.
I
there
meant
it
it.
is.
I meant it in a positive light. There's no insult towards Hamiel. He's a wonderful human that has kept you alive. given
Human?
a wonderful Goliath. My bad.
That's what I thought.
But to be fair,
you think a bird couldn't be racist.
he's kept your ass
There you go,
alive
Saoirse,
long
gotcha.
enough, so he's got to be a good guy.
I just rolled a.
Yeah, I keep my own selves
and healed
alive.
it, so
How much did you get from it?
I rolled
Max,
a
probably.
8, so it was 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
Heavy has literally hiccups
13.
from each try.
To begin with.
Oh, what you talking about, man?
Okay, so go ahead and fix your health because I rolled it for you and automatically applied. So I didn't know you were rolling. That's why I was looking on it.
Yeah, well, I tried to do it through the app and nothing happened, so I just rolled a physical die.
Because you had to click on the thing, it gave you the button for the die, and the die wasn't appearing on the first one, so you just had to do the next check. That's all.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Your short rest is done. What do you guys like to do?
Can you guys tell us anything
I
about
see it.
these ghosts
Okay.
that disappeared? That we're talking about it specifically.
Thank you. I figured
The
it
ones
out.
that wanted to leave the ship?
Yes, the spirits that wanted to get off the ship. Is there anything you heard or know about them that can give us any clue to who they are or where they would go?
We really just appeared here, and they were on their way out. We heard them talking. They were leaving, heading towards that green portal over there, actually.
So they just went straight out the way that we normally get in, guys.
Oh, okay,
It's
so we
to
go that way.
Yeah.
Fabio,
Yes.
to the green portal, let's go. I climb
Let's
on
go.
his back. Let's fucking go.
I will follow the other barbarian.
Okay.
I will also head towards the portal.
Is there anybody not
Follow the
following?
rest.
I'm staying back with Saoirse for right now.
Okay. So the rest of you make it to the portal. Right through the portal. Hirsha, Zell.
Something
Just gonna
doesn't
follow him.
something doesn't seem right, Saoirse.
What's up?
The fact that they were just able to walk straight out the portal, I know they were like given an opportunity by Darby and Asriel to do this. Something doesn't seem right at all.
Well, they had the coin. Maybe that gave them certain permissions on the ship.
That just you think that just allows them to leave with it?
I don't know. It's
Considering-
concerning if it is.
Oh yeah.
Why would Darby just hand it off to anyone who came across it?
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Not wrong.
You're not here.
I'm your conscience speaking.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, all things considered, that means they're obviously off the ship onto land. Like I'm assuming where we were dragged from is where they would go, right?
Are we near land? Is there anywhere to go?
I have no idea, but I'm assuming a ghost doesn't really have to worry about water being an issue.
Yeah, but I feel like if they could take over the ship, they could steer it wherever they wanted. If that's
Theoretically,
with their
theoretically, yeah, you're right.
abilities.
If they had that control, especially with that shitbag that's all over my foot was in control of them, yeah.
Yeah, there is some grass around here. You should probably try and wipe some of that off.
I'll wait till we're back on the ship. I'll get it off in some water. It is
Okay.
bothering me.
It's kind of nasty. Weird.
Yeah, it smells.
It's starting to.
Well, thank you. That's just me, but thank you for being rude.
Eh. You did cave in a guy's head, so you kind of deserve it a little.
He also deserved it far more than what he got.
True, but if we kept him alive, we could have asked him questions.
Nope. That kind of person doesn't need to exist. Doesn't matter what we can get out of him. Less breath from him is better for the world.
Should we follow the others and see if we're actually near land? See if
Sure.
there's any ghosts to follow.
Sure. Do you want to lift?
Fuck it, sure.
Use my wing, pick her up, toss her on my left shoulder, and we skedoodle towards the portal.
2 out of 3 gnomes use lifts.
True. That's true.
The other use
That is
sewer?
exactly what happened.
Yep. All right. So, first group, you guys make it through familiar path back into the tavern. The tavern is pretty barren. There's maybe 2 spirits in there right now, and they don't look all that good. The energy's kind of waning.
What happened in here? Is this just the lack of Darby? Is this
I
just
don't think
ruining
you
them?
So,
Agreed.
yeah,
That
Sal and
We're not
Gordon are
there yet.
not there yet. This is happening while you guys
Oh.
are talking in Fiddlers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I go up to the bar and try to order a beer.
Aw.
Okay.
See if anything happens.
You go up to the bar. Nothing.
I'll go up to one of the few spirits that are here.
Okay.
I'll follow Sion while he's doing that.
Sure.
I'll ask the spirit, hey, have you seen any other of your ghostly friends come through this portal recently?
Kind of slowly turns towards you. Kind of just slowly turns back and starts staring at the table again. You look. It's a pale green normally, but it looks really pale now.
Huh. Maybe they're hungry. Do they have any ghost soup?
Look.
To
No
feed them?
idea.
What do ghosts?
I think I'm gonna go to the top deck. I want to see if there's anything around us.
I wish Sal was here. He knows how to talk to ghosts.
If you know where that room was that you guys were talking about with the other human,
Yeah, we could go up there and see if my homie's up there. I'm sure he won't be too upset since, Bird Boy's not with us to break down his door. Of course, then he doesn't have a door to break down anyway currently, but yeah, this way. We'll head up there.
Upstairs, because it's upstairs, yeah?
Yep. So you two head
It is upstairs.
upstairs towards the rooms, and Sion's heading upstairs towards the captain's quarter. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hamiel, Dorwin, and Milgrim. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna question the ghosts to see what they want to eat.
Okay. Milgrim, you're just
I don't even know
chilling?
where I'm at right now. Did I go through the portal with them, or am I by myself?
Originally, yeah. You and Flora are up in the tavern.
What time is it?
From what you can tell, daylight. I don't quite know how long you've been down there, but you still see daylight out of the side windows through the tavern. You don't quite see the sun out of the windows, so it seems to be still relatively early.
We're in the tavern.
Yeah, you're in the tavern currently.
Teeth, are you still on my shoulders?
I hopped off and I'm going upstairs with
Gotcha.
Agni.
Man, how'd you not
follow
shatter
little-
your
little
ankles
hammer
going
guy.
that high?
I mean, when you're this good looking, fall damage is not existent.
Is this game of fall damage?
To the bar.
It does have full damage. All right, cool. That way, about this time, Saoirse and Sel, you guys walk through the portal.
Holy crap, there's no one here.
Hey, Sal, can you help me talk to this ghost and ask him if he's hungry?
Sure.
All right.
I just like do some fake hand trick, and I'm like, "Excuse me, ghost."
I'm gonna hop off his shoulders onto the bar, so it's not a fall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and look behind the bar and see if there's any taps or anything for food, drink, etc.
Investigation check from you. Persuasion for Sel.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. That's a 5.
Stairs to
7
the
plus
table.
5. 12.
12. Looks like a bar. See a couple empty mugs. Looks more for show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cobwebs.
Norman, I don't think these guys are gonna talk, man.
Oh, they don't talk to me. I thought you had this.
I have a spiritual connection with nature, not necessarily with death.
Right about this time, Agni and Teef, you guys make it upstairs, second floor.
Are we at the door, or are we just upstairs in general?
Which door did you want to go to?
The one
The
with
one where the human was.
Yes.
Remember which door that was?
I will go to the room that doesn't have a door.
They all have doors. It did get fixed, the one that Sal broke.
God damn it, why is maintenance here so good?
Just for reference, there are 6 doors in the hallway. 3 on the left, 3 on the right.
I could check the ones on the right if you want to check the ones on the left.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Yes, just gonna walk down the hallway, knock on the doors, and see what happens.
I got mage hand, baby. I'm gonna unlock the doors from the other side.
Do you guys have this dancing wizard on your party sheet?
Totally.
No, I
It's
don't.
party time. Click to disable.
That's
What?
awesome.
You don't see this party wizard?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
We gotta get rid of this guy.
Where?
So it's right above your anvil.
Shoot, mine's not there. I don't actually have one.
Ah. What did I do?
It's a virus, dude. Don't miss
Oh my
it.
god, it is a virus.
Congratulations, you win.
Oh no.
If you scroll over, it disappears when you scroll away.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What is it?
Okay, Agni.
I'll start with knocking though.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
If I don't get a response, then I'll go to other measures. So I said the ones to the right. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay. So I will knock on the rightmost door that's closest to the stairs and
Okay.
work my way to the other side.
That
Down the
is
hall.
201.
If that's how the layout is.
Yep, 201 on the right, and then it proceeds at alternating sides.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Knock
shall
on the door.
give a firm knock.
A firm knock on the door. You
A
wait for a
firm knock
second.
on the door.
Response.
Okay. I'll go to 202.
You're going to the left side now?
Yes.
I'm going to look at Agni quite curiously as she came over to my door to knock on it, and I will knock a little bit faster to make
no.
sure she gets. I knock before her.
Okay. Response.
Uh-huh. What? I'm gonna take 5 steps back. I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the door.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Well,
Jesus.
I guess when there's no one here to mind the tavern, I guess there's no penalties for destroying it.
Oh yeah, of course. That's.
So,
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Sion?
what do we do now?
Roll damage. You got it.
Someone called my name?
So,
I did. In a
13
second.
damage.
you hit it square right in the center. Cracks and it indents. You can see inside the room now.
Gonna peer into the room.
That was crit damage, right?
Yes, that was crit damage.
Sound
Hello?
familiar?
Is anyone there?
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. And 18.
Okay.
Mm.
Dark. See the light from the window that's in there? Like a normal room. Nothing going on. As far as you can see from this
Yes, yes.
back in the door.
Sion, where did Tiny Suit and Pie Maker go?
We'll get to you guys in just a second. Okay. What else would you guys like to do?
I will head to the
It's
next
safe to assume that
door.
nobody's home on any of these, I would imagine. Or else they would have probably come outside and checked on the door
Yeah.
that I just blew open.
Is that what happened the first time you guys did this? You did it, he did it, however it happened? the
Well,
door got
yeah,
destroyed?
Bird Boy lost his temper and blew open a door, and you know, I had nothing to do with said activity, of course.
Of course not, of course
I'm
not. But
a completely
after
innocent gnome here.
the act was done, did anybody storm out of their rooms to investigate?
You know what? No, you're right. Nobody really came to the door.
Maybe
It was just the person
these
that
are
we blew open.
just unoccupied doors.
True.
Agni, give me a history check.
$17.
As you're talking about it, looking at the doors and the numbers, you recall the original ghosts you were talking to. Talked about how Darby was a gold dragon hiding his hoard. But you can't quite remember. 204 or 402?
204, 402, golden hoard. It's all coming back to me now. Let's check out room 204 for no reason whatsoever.
Okay. I will follow behind.
Sorry, guys.
Do you want to blow the store too?
I mean,
I mean, it's
can.
got to be used to it by now.
yeah, sure. Why not? We'll blow up another door here.
Okay, roll an attack.
18.
Alright, roll damage.
1.
Tiny crack. Not indented like the others. Burn marks now.
Can I check the door to see if it's even locked?
Yep. Door. Check it. Unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely me. Definitely such an
course.
impactful firebolt here, you know?
Never
I mean,
had a doubt in my mind.
couldn't have been locked in the first place. Not a,
As you guys
I mean,
open the
could've
door,
been.
everything seems to be overturned. It's a mess. Chest is flipped over. There's a desk full of drawers pulled out of it. The mattress is flipped on its side. It looks like something or someone was rummaging through stuff.
This humans are filthy. Do you remember it being like this the first time you saw this room? I've never been in here.
I never actually went into the room, I would say, but I wouldn't say nobody normal lives like this. So looks as though it's been searched through, or someone left to gather all their belongings in a hurry, I'd say.
I see. Can I do a thorough investigation?
Absolutely, yeah. You want to,
I'll assist with that.
okay, so you guys can either roll in individual investigations, or George, you can roll with advantage. It's up to you.
Go ahead and roll with advantage, George.
Okay.
While you're doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing in the tavern?
Besides trying to feed ghosts, well, I guess Stell talked me down for that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Am I still currently on my way to the captain's quarters? Okay.
I'm gonna start heading up to the main deck to see if we are near land.
Okay.
I'd suggest to Hammer Bro that we look for clues.
Okay. Well, I guess let's do a thorough investigation of the bar.
Yes.
Both
An
can-
aimless investigation. Let's
You
go.
both can roll individual investigations, or one of you can roll with advantage. Up to you.
Plus
I'll assist.
Okay, Dorwin, roll with advantage.
My mighty eyes.
Mighty eyes.
Oh god. This die hates me.
I need to assist harder.
It's a 7.
Look around.
Advantage, apparently.
Right off the bat, this seems like the empty bar. Currently, it looks like the two ghosts that are in there seem almost lethargic, or being dead.
Ooh.
But their color is fading. Got it. Dion, you make it up to the captain's quarters. What are you doing?
Okay. I want to just see if I could find any ghosts up here. Maybe around the the wheel of the ship.
Oh, you want to go to the actual deck? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Seven.
Okay. As you come out of the captain's quarters, you've been down below deck for quite a while, even with the you assume is the sun in the Fiddler's Green. It's pretty bright, and so it kind of takes you by surprise, and you kind of have to squint. And currently, you see the deck of the ship. You look towards the wheel, and doing what it was doing before. It seems to be piloting itself.
Magic.
I want to get closer to the wheel.
Yeah, good. Easy enough. You make your way up there and see. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, 11.
You see a cutout in the center of the wheel. Very similar to the cutout in the shackles.
Like a cutout that a coin would go into?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the cutout's empty. I don't see anything in there.
Correct.
I'll mumble to myself. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Agni and Teef, you look around, see a couple tipped over, like papers, kind of stuff, just and everything was thrown around. You found a couple papers with that 15 that you rolled. It's really hard to read. It's in a language you can't quite understand, but there are a couple symbols on it. Cat eye, very familiar to you. And from what you do make out of it, it seems to be some sort of plans. But that's about it.
I'll hand him over to Teef. Teef, can you read?
Of course I can read. Let me take a look at this here.
Can you read?
Yes. This must be Portuguese because I can't read this one.
Of course I can.
Okay. What are you two doing?
Well, what can we make of this? I can't read it. You can't read Portuguese, whatever that means. So, what shall we do?
Well,
I mean, the symbol looks familiar.
Oh, yeah, yes, I noticed that as well. Of course, yes.
Yes.
Yes. You know, we could always take it either to the rest of the party, or worst case scenario, we could always take it back to the captain. I'm sure the captain could read something like this.
The captain stayed
captain seems
behind, is
very-
that correct?
Yeah. So we can head back to her at some point. I'm sure. I'm sure
could
she
make a
seems like a
short
very
trip
intelligent lady.
to-
She seems like she could read Portuguese.
It is her ship, after
Yes.
all. It'll be a shorter trip to take it to the rest of the group, but I think
We can
that might
start
be a
there,
good
yeah.
idea.
I'll put it in my bag here, and we can head downstairs. If I don't see anything else of note here, so
No.
Yep, you guys heading back down?
Yeah.
yeah.
Back in the tavern. Tavern folk, what are you guys doing?
I don't
You said
see
we
anything
saw
around
people that
here.
are lethargic?
You saw the two spirits. They seem lethargic for being dead.
I snap my fingers in front of them, see if they respond.
Okay. Yeah. You can do intimidation or persuasion. It's up to you.
Intimidation. No. Persuasion.
Okay.
Go on. Get us 2 more, please. Hurry up.
That is 11.
Snap your fingers. Hey, like, not aggressively. And slowly turns its head towards you and just looks at you. It looks it's dead, but it has like a dead, like that blank 1,000-yard stare. And it just turns back towards the table, slowly. Just continues sitting there staring at the table. Their colors are pretty faded. Usually like this vibrant green, like the ship, but theirs looks like washed out almost.
Do I see anything around him that might have caused this?
You can give me a perception check, yeah.
Ugh. 11.
It looks like the regular bar that you're used to on the Ghostlight. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's like lack of people almost.
I relay the information to the small one.
Okay. They look tired.
I want to know how to get off the strip. I don't think there's a lot left for us here. And wherever that coin is, we need to get off the ship and find it. So
I whisper to myself, part of the ship, part of the crew.
There you go. But either we need to talk to the captain and figure out how to get off the ship, or do you remember where the portal dropped us off at? The portal from where you were taken from?
No.
Can I do a history check to see if I remember where I was dropped off at?
Where you were dropped off at?
Yeah. Or is it all to
Where
the
you
same
came
portal?
from, you mean?
Like where you came from?
Yeah.
Sure.
So when we first got on the ship,
Yeah, absolutely. Go
that
ahead.
portal. Okay. $20. Well, there you go. I guess I know history more than I can break down doors.
You were trying to recall your memory. Remember, you were sitting in a bar. You first met Agni. Very familiar bar. Almost like home. Remember it being Upper Duke.
But
Sir
I
shall
meant
be
more
back.
like the portal in the ship, like where in the ship was the portal that dropped us off in the ship.
So, when you got collected by the ship, or the portal you just came out
Yeah,
of?
the one that we got collected by the ship from.
One that you
Is
entered to join the ship puts you on the deck of the ship.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to the deck of the ship and see if I can find any portals up there.
Sir shall be right back.
I was heading up to the deck of the ship. I'm not there.
Okay, then by myself, I'm going to turn back and head back towards the Fiddler's Green and start heading towards Escriel and the captain.
Okay. All right. Amiel and Milgram, you guys are left in the tavern.
I'll inspect the crew quarters.
Okay. There seems to be the empty rooms because there's a 3-story tavern up there, or there's the captain's. You can pick.
The 3 stories.
Okay. Amiel?
I'll follow him.
Cool. All right. Sion, on the deck. By this time, Saoirse, you make it to the captain's quarters. You can hear movement above you.
Do I notice Saoirse below me now?
No, you don't even know she's in there.
Oh, okay.
You're outside. You hear the wind and the ocean. You have no idea she's even.
I'll look out across the ocean, see if I can see any, like, anything.
Give me a perception check.
Eight.
Far off in the distance, maybe you see an island. You almost can't tell if that's a mirage or not, the way the light bends on the horizon. Hard to tell. Saoirse, what are you doing?
Uh, I was gonna head out and see if I could see any land and check in with Sion, see if he's found anything.
Okay.
What time of day is it by now?
Being out there, you guys notice it to be about 4 o'clock. It's starting to set.
Okay.
I'll go downstairs from the will.
Okay.
Looking out, can I see if there's any land nearby?
Do a perception check as well.
+3, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Hard to tell. Can't quite tell if it's mirage on horizon. It's an island from this angle.
And I'll head towards the captain's quarters.
Okay. All right.
Are there any ghosts up here?
A perception check. First one
See
was
if
for
anybody's-
looking over the ocean. This one is for on the deck.
Yeah. That would be a 6 +3. That's a 9.
Don't see anything
New
particular,
high score.
particularly happening right now. As far as you look over, you do pick up on some sound.
Does that mean I'm on the deck yet?
Coming from front of the ship. At this time,
Okay,
Dorwin, you
gonna-
are on the deck, or in the captain's quarters with Sal right behind.
What? Oh, I was heading towards
Oh,
Fiddler's
I'm sorry.
Green.
You're right. Yeah. No, Dorwin, you're in the captain's quarters now as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Well,
head towards the
then-
front where I hear stuff.
Dorwin, what are you doing? You pass Sion.
I want to. Hi, Sion.
Oh, hey, Dorwin.
I'm gonna go check the deck where we were dropped off to see if there's any portals out there, so we can get off the ship and find the ghosts.
Actually, I have an idea about that. The will of the ship has what looks like a cutout for those cat eye coins.
I see.
I'm wondering
one?
if that's a way off the ship. I don't think I have one on me.
Who's the last person who had the coin? Because I didn't have any.
I'm pretty sure Cell had that, if I remember correctly.
I haven't seen him in a bit. I think he left. Maybe through the portal? Last time I saw him in the bar?
He went back through.
I think so. I didn't really see what he was doing. I was trying to figure out where the portals came from.
Okay, he might be going back to talk to Escriel and the captain. I want to check out the captain's quarters real quick before I head out, though.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to the deck, like the outside part of the ship, and then investigate it for portals as well.
As you head out there, you see Saoirse.
Hey, Saoirse, did you find any portals out here?
No, but I heard something coming from this direction that I'm gonna go take a look.
All right, I'll go with you then.
Okay. I need an investigation check from Sion for Captain's. You guys are heading towards the front. While that happens, Chief and Agni, you guys made it back to the bar.
No one's here. Where did everyone go?
You know how our party is. It could have gone to probably a number of places.
Well,
Oh.
then, what brilliant idea do you have next for us to go to?
Well, you know, being an intelligent gnome such as myself, the next logical solution would be to go to the captain, since, you know, our original plan was to bring the piece of paper to the rest of the team, but the team is not here.
That is correct. So back to Fiddler's Grin, you think?
Yeah, I think we can make it. Right? What could possibly go wrong?
What
all
could
went wrong.
possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. So
I got a
is
nat
the
one.
portal still visible
The portal?
from the bar? Yes.
Yeah, you can see it behind the bar. You guys, I'm assuming just leaving the door open so the portal just stays there. Unless somebody wants to close
Yeah.
it, but bad news.
Nah.
That would be a very
Alright.
wise decision, I'm sure. But we'll just walk through instead.
All right.
Do you guys walk through?
We'll
Mogrim, you were
hop
the one that
through.
was following upstairs, right?
Yeah, I was going to the crew quarters, all those.
So you pass them on the stairs and head up towards the rooms. As you get to the second floor, you see one door with a crack and a big burn mark on it. You see another door open. This is the second floor.
Inspect the crack.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Eight.
Looks like it was left by a firebolt.
I guess I look close around that area.
Okay. You can see through the crack of the door into a regular empty room, light coming through the window. You see a couple of the doors shut and one open, wide open. Like a burnt and cracked door, one open, and then four that are closed.
Okay, so I rush the open one thinking I found a clue and I kick it open.
Do you kick the open door open?
Yes.
Okay.
Even more open.
Okay.
And I'd like scream, aha!
The room
Do I
is
see anything?
torn to pieces, thrown everywhere. The door slams open and hits a turned over mattress.
The plot thickens. I aimlessly start tearing apart this room even further, looking for clues.
All right, give me an investigation check on that.
Yes. Okay. 10.
Really find anything? Sheets, couple blank pieces of paper, spilled ink. Everything's just kind of flipped. Anything that was of value in here no longer is here.
Damn. Looks like a suicide.
Okay, what would you like to do?
All right. Try to open the other doors, the closed doors.
Okay. The other closed doors all seem to be locked.
I listen for noises or any sign of life or undead.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh god. 8.
You listen.
Seeing a theme here.
Don't hear anything. Check another door. The creaking of the ship. Check another door. Could be anything. Check the last one. All seems quiet.
I try to reconvene with Hammerbow that I think is in the bar.
Okay. All right, head back down there. Sal, you made it to Fiddler's Green. Booking it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, to make haste, I'm actually going to transform. I'm going to use one of my wild shapes and turn into a tiger and just run as fast as I can to get there quick.
And you transform, and boom, you're just flying through Fiddler's Green. Now the ghosts are like, look at that! Oh, I haven't seen one of those in forever. What was that? I don't know. One of those cat things, I think. They start drinking. You make it to the door, no problem. It's wide open.
Dash through it as quick as I can.
Dash through familiar cobblestone path. You make it to the sewers. You remember the
Dash
path.
through the sewers.
Dash through.
All the
you
way back to the door.
Jump with your cat-like reflexes on the floatsome. Get through the door. You're back in the galley as you enter. Oh, jeez! Everybody kind of, the captain and Escriel, especially Escriel, kind of hiding behind the captain like, whoa, kitty, 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 it's okay.
Transform back.
Okay.
Back to normal.
Upright. Transform back into your bird form. Oh, that's a nifty trick you got there.
It's
Wouldn't be kidding if I told you I didn't quite shit myself, but yeah, that was cool.
I'm sorry, Escriel. I didn't mean to mess with you there.
Oh, no,
It just helps me get around quicker.
It's totally fine. Yeah. Please give a rat a warning sometime, please.
I'm sorry. I'll give a cautious meow, I guess, next time I do that.
The captain's kind of chuckling, looks at him, it's like, that's the least you deserve. No, I'm sorry.
Escriel,
did you find something?
no, my crew or my party may have, but I just have some questions.
Yeah, anything.
I mean, I kind of came here alone. I don't want anyone else to really know this, but do you know anything of the Keepers of Serenity?
Looks at the captain, and they both kind of nod a little bit, like, a bit? That's a very specific question you have. Why? What's bothering you?
Well, that's where I'm from, and that's as far as I know. And all I know is our forest was burned, and I wanted to know if maybe any spirits or anything happened to be back here because of that.
Well, as you know, we collect. Collect is probably a not so nice term, but we collect spirits of sailors and pirates mostly. This is where they head, so if any of them, sailors or pirates at one point or another, had a choice to make it here.
I don't know if any sailors or pirates, unfortunately.
Fortunately, unlikely if it was in a forest fire. This isn't the only domain of death, though. Just one.
Do you know how to get to these others?
That'd be more of a question for her, and the captain's like, they're very specific questions you have, but I might know a way.
Anything that involves nature or naturalists or even druids, dare I say it.
As far as the land of the dead?
Yeah, anything that could possibly lead to some answers.
There's many different realms. Like Escriel said, we cover part of it. We cover the souls of sailors and pirates, their spirits. But there are other realms. We don't normally talk as we have our duties here. Like we said, we don't normally leave the ship. I've heard of rumors of ways to enter these realms, though. Have you ever heard of Radiant Citadel?
It sounds familiar. I've probably heard of it in some texts I've read, but it's nothing I studied into.
Go ahead and give me a history check.
11.
What you can recall from hearing the term the Citadel, it's almost like a myth. Said to have been a city built in the ethereal plane, which is where you currently are with the ship. Built around a large floating crystal. It's supposed to be some sort of hub about it, though. Just remember it being a myth.
I've heard of a myth outside of that, but I mean, based on what I've witnessed here today, it doesn't seem too far from possible.
Well, most myths are based on truths that people don't want to believe, so I have yet to be there myself, honestly. be really cool to visit, but my duties here are more important. But you may want to further investigate that. Maybe that'll give you some answers you're looking for.
Well, Captain, I'm sorry to take up some of your time. Asriel, same as you. I just have 2 more questions.
Sure.
First off, on pressing matters, do you know anything about those ghosts that disappeared and where they may have gone? If they were to get a free pass off the ship, do you have any idea where they could have left or went back to?
Well, and she kind of looks at Escriel, and he kind of, I know, and his ears kind of hold down, kind of scared of her wrath. If what Escriel and Darby have done is correct to what King here has said, there is a way to activate the portal for a spirit. They can freely roam the ship with the coin, but they can't get off the ship unless they insert it. Have you been to the will yet?
I have not.
Well, the will, there's an insert similar to these shackles that you saw. If they were to enter that coin into the will, they can freely leave.
Without question? They can just go?
Without question, as she looks at Escriel, and he kind of, I know, it wasn't our brightest moment, I'm sorry. We were bored.
Escriel.
We wanted a way off. I wanted a vacation. We do this for millennia.
I understand the captain may not, but Escriel, I need you to tell me anything you know about these guys. If you have any information about their past lives, that will help me and the rest of the party figure out where the hell they went.
Give me you can choose intimidation or persuasion.
Go persuasion there. 12.
Okay. Who said your party gave it to a ghost in the Fiddlers, right?
Yeah, correct.
I don't deal with those spirits. Sorry. I only deal with the ones down here. Honestly,
what would be
Darby
something
would
they
have
would
more info.
want to do?
Well, I would never expect a Fiddler's ghost to want to get off the ship, because that's eternal paradise. But something intrigued him. Second chance at life? I'm not really sure what a spirit would want back on land. Or
Well,
in the
I
real
know
world.
this is kind of a weird way to say this, but what would you want to do? If you got a free pass off the ship for, any reason, where would you go?
Kind of takes a moment and thinks about it and goes, would do anything. Anything I wanted. Something that I could no longer have, no longer do.
Anything you can't do. Huh. Well, Captain, I'm not going to get too much leeway on this, but in short terms, because it's not as pressing, do you know where the Citadel would possibly be located out of history? Just what you've read or know?
Heard a few stories. Honestly, Darby would probably know better. You're out there, if we make it. Search for something called a Concord Jewel. That'll be your first clue.
Concord Jewel.
There
All
are
right.
rumors of these being the key to finding the Citadel. Good? Myths and rumors.
Well, that's the best I can do. Well, Captain, we're going to do whatever we can to find these guys.
Appreciate it, thank you.
And I dejectedly turn around, kind of sad, and start walking my way back out.
Okay. All right. That was a lot, sorry. Who was going where? Teef and Agni were going through the portal. You guys have made it to Fiddler's Green. Right, where were we? Teef and Agni, you guys have made it to Fiddler's Green. You see the similar ghosts. that are there. Not very many, but a few that are cheering, playing music, drinking. You're all used to this now. The effects of Fiddler's Green, you guys are able to shrug off real easy now. Ham, also, by this point in time, you and Mogrim are no longer intoxicated.
Sick.
Just in case you were wondering.
I always feel like that.
And then I believe Sion, Saoirse, and Dorwin, what were you three doing?
I'm going to the front of the ship because I heard a sound.
That's right. You're going to the front, and Sion, you were investigating.
I was investigating. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Nat 1.
All right, so start with Teef and Agni.
Yeah, I guess we're continuing on past everything in Fiddler's Green off to the captain still, you know?
Okay.
Unless
Back
you have
to
something
the
else
cellar.
here.
Easy
Back
enough.
to the sewers.
As you guys make it to the sewer, you run into Cell.
Oh, Bird Boy! Hello,
Hey.
Bird Boy.
Hey,
You
tiny
came
suit.
down here by yourself?
Yeah.
Bird Boy, would you happen to know Portuguese? And I pull out the piece of paper and show him.
I mean, I could try and see if I recognize it.
Would you mind? We
Sure.
went to investigate that human that you and Teef found earlier on and found it here. Found these from that room. I'm
In
not sure if
two-
that's a clue or not.
In 204?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out and see if I can decipher anything.
Excellent. This is why we keep you around, Bird Boy.
Glad I can do anything to help.
Okay. What are you doing currently?
I guess my eyes would be glued at Bird Boy trying to decipher whatever is on the piece of paper, honestly.
Yeah, waiting for that.
I'm staring at it intently.
Okay. Give me a just a general intelligence check for that one.
13.
Okay. Don't recognize the language. Oh, you recognize the cat eye symbol on it. That's about it.
Yeah.
Reads to you as some sort of plans.
Bless you.
Fortunately,
Thank
you can't read it.
The best I can gather is looks like they had something set up. I can't read it, but just based on how this is laid out, it looks like they just had some sort of plan or setup that they had in mind.
Thank you for trying.
I hand it back to Teef.
We could probably go and still take it over to the captain if Bird Boy doesn't know.
That's what
Probably
we're
your
here to
best
do. Yeah.
She's still down there with Escriel, so good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go. Off we
See
go.
you soon.
Yeah, we'll see.
You guys head off towards the Galley of the Damned, and Sal, you head further north, I'm assuming?
Yep, back out towards the ship itself.
Ham and Milgrim. Milgrim, you were heading which way?
To the bar.
To the bar. Okay, you make it to the bar. 2 ghosts and Ham. What do you guys do?
He's muted currently.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. My character kept lighting up, so.
Oh, you're good. So, yeah, Milgrim comes down the stairs. Just you two in the bar and the 2 ghosts.
Am I able to fill up a tankard for myself?
Try. There does seem to be one on the bar. It's tipped over. It seemed to have been added there while Saoirse was kind of looking through things behind the bar.
I push past him to go to the captain's quarters.
Okay. starts heading up. You grab the tankard and try to take a drink out of it, and unfortunately it's empty.
Can I fill it up somehow?
Do an investigation check, see if you can find anything.
The 9.
Behind the bar seems old. Been there for a long time. Lots of cobwebs. Most of the stuff that you can recall is supernatural, brought in by Darby.
Yeah. Who decided not to bring Darby? We need drinks.
That's what I was saying.
As you hear Teeth in your head, that's what I was saying.
This party stinks.
I was the only one who said get him back, but whatever.
Yeah, but you don't hear voices.
No.
I may suffering the effects of the golden grog still. All right, Camille, what would you like to do? You have some friends heading north up to the captain's quarters. Some friends headed south through the portal. You're like right in the middle.
Go up to the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Follow that group.
Good. All right. Saoirse and Dorwin, as you head closer in front of the ship, the noise you heard earlier is getting louder. It seems like shuffling almost.
Big shuffles over here, alright. Do you think it's dangerous?
I don't know. It's worth a look, though.
I'll go first then. Let's see if it's dangerous.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk towards the sound.
You start walking towards the sound. At this point in time, it's dusk. The sun is setting quickly. You backside of the ship, you see the stars start to show, and a tiny bit of sunlight towards the front of the ship. Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead. As you approach, you hear a like whimpering almost.
We'll investigate the whimpering, see what it is.
Okay. You guys turn the corner. As you get closer, you see like some crates and like some just stuff there, and you hear it behind like this front set of crates almost. And as you turn around it, there's a ghost sailor sitting there, holding a coin, just staring at it, crying.
Where? Why are you crying?
Looks up at you like, how did you?
Again, I guess this was not your intended plan.
What's going on here?
Just looking at the coin and can't quite get words out, just like stuttering over himself, holding the coin, looking at it. He looks very fearful.
I'm gonna get closer and can I have that coin by chance? You seem to be staring at it. I think it has caused you some problems.
A persuasion check.
+2. 15 +2.
He looks at the coin, back at you, and he slowly starts to move his hand towards you. As he gets his hand just close enough for you to grab the coin, what do you do?
Just gonna slowly reach out and kind of hold his hand around the coin while kind of taking the coin out of his hand.
Hold onto it pretty tight while you're holding his hand and the coin. See a couple of these, like, looks like bits of light that could be tears for a ghost. Comes at a heavy price. Let's go.
I understand.
I don't understand. What's the price? What's going on? Why are you so sad?
Just looks at the coin further and looks at you, goes, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into.
What did you get yourself into?
Looks down. Second chance. Chance off the ship.
And what were you trying to get off the ship?
Selves.
You were in the Fiddler's Green. That's supposed to be paradise. Why would you want to leave that?
Thought to have everything, we thought we would be happy. Goal that we finally had, that we hadn't had in quite a while, to do something. It's enticing. We didn't. Kind of pauses, kind of stares off again.
How many of your friends ended up leaving the ship without you?
Just looks down. Give me a persuasion check. Just looks up at the coin, at you, and goes, none. Last one.
So nobody made it off the ship?
Shakes his head. Tears up again. Had a perfect opportunity.
Well, did anything go off the ship? Were you able to open up the portal?
The price is too heavy.
I see.
We need to get this downstairs to the captain so we can get Darby out so we can resume the standard operating functions of the ship. It's going downhill. We need to.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me.
You guys are heading back.
I'm gonna turn to the ghost and kind of pat him on the head and say, you deserve a rest. You've had a trying couple of days.
Why are you swatting at his head?
Grabs you by the arm, pulls you in. Price. It's heavy. Make the same mistake. Let your hand go.
What's the price? You're not
I'm just
saying
gonna
it.
grab him by the collar and just start like walking away from the ghost.
Grab Dorwin by the collar, or
Yeah.
okay.
He keeps asking questions, so I'm just gonna kind of reach out, grab the collar, and
What's
start
that?
like
And she's like,
walking.
nope, let's go.
We're
I
done.
didn't bring my question. I want to know what the
Leave
price is.
Leave the poor ghost alone. Let's go get Darby so we can get some food and some bacon and then get off this godforsaken ship.
Oh, okay.
Pulls you away, and as you guys walk away, you hear the crying start again, whimpering.
Who was that guy?
Fuck if I know.
Okay then.
Wimp.
You guys make it to the captain's quarters. Sion, with your investigation, fortunately, you don't find anything. Just the captain's quarters. The lights they light up while you enter there, especially now that the sun has just about set. They're a little dimmer than usual, but unfortunately, don't find anything. See Saoirse and Dorwin walk in.
You said the lights are dimmer than usual?
Yeah, almost like there's not enough power.
Can I use thaumaturgy to brighten them?
Try.
I will try.
Okay. No, the blue flames stay the same.
Are you wanting a little bit more light in here? Is that what you're going for?
Flames seemed weak. I was trying to brighten them.
Well, we may have a solution. I need to go down and talk to the captain.
Yeah. What'd you guys find over there?
I kind of just toying as I walk away over my head.
You do
I just
what?
start walking down the stairs.
Showed you the coin.
Ah, I will follow.
And then I kind of take it and shove it in my corset thing.
Okay. Still dragging
It's an extra
Dorwin by the
pocket.
collar.
Yep.
I have no choice in this.
I have no
I will,
choice in this.
Follow them downstairs.
Make your way down to the tavern. See the two ghosts, and you see Ham. You run into Mogren halfway down the stairs.
I try to push through them too and say, I'm on a mission to the captain's quarters.
Okay. I let go and just kind of plaster myself to the wall, let him pass by.
It's just like, okay.
What up?
I'll say, and we're on a mission back to the captain.
We're on
Good
a
luck,
mission
buddy.
from God.
All right, you guys make it back to the tavern. Milgram, you make it to the captain's quarters. Milgram, what you doing?
What does the place look like?
It's pretty well kept. Few drawers here and there open. It looks like it's been searched through a little bit, but pretty organized. Low. You can see in there. There's light being given off by the lanterns hanging in there, but it's pretty dim. Not that it matters. I'm pretty sure you have dark vision.
Yeah. I suspect something is up in this room. I'd search further.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh shit. That is a 4.
Okay. You search through. It caused a little bit of a mess, more so than it was when you first entered.
Good.
Nothing of interest though. See lists of names, and it seems to be like a registry almost of souls that have entered and left. And
I collect it.
okay, like this.
And I say this place bores me, and then I walk away.
Okay, gonna try to put that
But I hit
registry
the
in your bag.
lantern before I leave. What's that?
Gonna try and put the registry in your bag, or are you holding it?
I'm holding it.
Okay, it's huge.
Good thing I am mighty.
It's massive. This is a registry for the entire span of the Ghostlight. It's been around for millennia.
Am I struggling with it?
You are struggling with it.
Okay.
You can't see over it. You're holding it like this currently. You can't see past it. You have to kind of like look either way. It's a big registry.
Right. I fashion a backpack out of it. Like I tie ropes together.
Yep, easy. Chip.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, yeah. Tie it to your back. Okay.
And I make my way down to where people are at.
Okay, cool. As you head out, it kind of hits the door, and you have to kind of duck, get through, but you manage to. It's huge. It's a big ass registry. So, all right. Make your way through. Okay. Am is in the tavern. Sion, Dorwin, Saoirse are in the tavern. Sal, by this point in time, you make it to the Fiddler's Green. Are you continuing to head up?
Yep.
Okay. You make it back to the tavern, and Teef and Agni, you guys make it to the Galley of the Damned. Walk in.
Hello, Captain.
Kind of turns towards you. Is like, "Hi, we're getting many different groups of you today. What can I do for you?"
We need your
We were-
expertise in Portuguese.
Yes, we were wondering if you spoke Portuguese, and I continue to
give her the piece of paper that we had found.
Okay, she takes it. She goes, I'm not familiar with the language, but okay. And
Oh.
looks down at it and goes, oh. Escriel. Yeah? Take a look at this. Hands it over. Yeah. Looks up at her. Not a myth. Not a myth.
I knew Portuguese was a real language.
Funny you, this, Slay. Your, friend was just here not too long ago. I'd given him some information that this actually pertains to.
Oh?
This is a really old language. Very, very old. It's talks about and it just told purple friend about. It proves that I can't read the language, but I recognize it.
I've heard of this land before. Portugal sounds amazing, honestly.
And I'm not quite sure what you're speaking about, but
Is that not Portuguese?
it's she's like trying to remember. I heard about it before. I can't remember the name of it. Sitlanese or something.
Ah, a couple letters off.
Yeah, just a few. 'Cause if I recall, I believe the language called Sitlanese. I can't quite remember. It's an old language. But where did you find this?
Agni, where did we find it?
We found this in the room where there's rumors of another human staying. Room 204. I heard about it from Darby when he offered me a spiritual coin.
She kind of looks at
with
Escriel.
secrets to
Coin
a
again. Why is this
golden
coin coming back to you? Anyway, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yes. That's all I know. The coin, room 204, golden whore, that's all I know.
She goes, okay. What do you know about that, Escriel? Nothing, I swear. That's all new news to me. Captain, I know we made mistakes. Coin and all, but that's as far as my mischief goes.
It was from Darby, so I imagine he probably had the most information for it if you guys don't.
Well, if it has to deal with one of the rooms, one of the guests, more than likely Darby's the one to go to. Not uncommon, though, to see living on here. It's rare. It's not unheard of. Never had so many at one time like you guys right now, but unheard of. Anything else I can help you with?
Was there anything else, Steve?
What does the thing say, though?
I can't read it.
Do you know of anybody that can? Either on this ship or outside of it?
Ship a long time. Now and then we get a couple sailors coming through that have spoken the language. Fortunately, again, our best bet's probably Darby.
I see.
Can't be more. The eye there, though, on the note. Peculiar. That just the same one on the coins. She kinda looks at Escriel, and they both kind of share this like look of acknowledgement towards each other.
Is that language related to the coin?
Best bet. to find that other coin, unlock Darby, you can probably get some answers.
Okay. We haven't had any luck finding that coin yet. I can't speak for the rest of our party now.
Okay.
I would like to think that they're
questions.
competent enough to find something going on upstairs.
I would like to think the same.
Well, as good looking as I am, you know, I do have to take a little bit of a breather, Agni, before we decide to go back upstairs. These little legs don't move too far, you know.
Very well.
If you want to go on up ahead, you can, but I think I'm gonna stay a second or two and rest at least for 15 or so, something of the sort.
Hours.
Gotta catch hours. Yeah, I didn't, clarify for good reason.
Do you want to be carried or something? I can't imagine the ventilation in the Galley of the Damned is that enough to get a breather.
No. That's quite all right. They have nice seats here, and I just gonna sit on top of one of the rowing ghosts as a spot to.
Would
The
you
oar's still
feel comfortable?
Or still going.
Yeah.
Would you be more comfortable if I fetched muscles for you?
Fetched what?
Muscles? Your barbarian
Oh.
friend?
Oh yes, of course.
Camille, I believe his name?
Hamiel is my bodyguard, but also a great form of transportation. So, I would love to have him here by my side. He's part of the reason why I don't take as many rests.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you and see if I find him.
Okay. I will be here for a bit.
Agni, did you head out?
Off I go in the super scary dank sewers all alone. I make my way back to the
Have
fiddler
fun.
screen.
Okay.
Don't talk to any glow sticks.
All right, you.
Better any glow sticks.
Good stick.
All right, Agni, you make it out. If you are in the Galley of the Damned. All right. The rest of you all convene at the tavern. Tirsha, Dorwin, Ciel, and
I
Mogrim.
didn't stop. I just went straight through to the glowy tunnel.
Okay. At
I'm
the-
making a beeline all the way down.
Question
I got no
two.
choice on
Yeah, what's up?
this.
Who has the papers? Does Teef have it or did I snag it?
I believe she handed it back to you.
Teef, I believe?
Sure. Yeah, I go.
Okay. Just confirming.
As you are beelining it towards the portal, you see Sel enter.
Gonna yell at him, fish out the coin, hold it over my head, and say, I'm going back down. If you want to follow, and then stick it back in my bra. Keep going down.
Good luck
I'm
with
just-
that.
I have no choice.
I'll let go of you on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I have no choice. He's just following.
I'm just
No,
fed up with all this shit. It's
okay.
like I'm going.
Who has the other coin?
Did we get the other coins?
Sel, do you have the other coins?
No, I don't. I gave them to you.
No, I do have them.
Uh-oh.
I'll check my backpack.
I thought we gave them to
I have no idea.
the captain and them.
Yes, they're right here. I totally have them.
Nice save.
I push through and head straight to my room.
Okay.
Which has a fire hole in the front of it, I guess.
True.
Oh.
As you walk past, I'll say, everything all right, Sel? You just need some time to rest? Or is he already gone?
I'm gonna blankly ignore the question. I'm just gonna put my hand up and keep walking. Not like rude, like I'm ignoring him, but like almost like I'm just kind of stuck in a trance kind of thing, just like going.
He seems cranky.
Nice.
Trisha enters the portal. Following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'm just gonna stay in the bar.
Okay, stay at the bar. Okay. Trisha makes it through. Fiddler's Green, you run into Agnew.
Evening. Found a coin. Going down. Bye.
Okay.
I like how nobody's like excited or proud for her. It's just
About the coin.
Right? I found
Okay,
it!
then.
Cool.
Well, I hesitate. I don't go back up through the portal. I'll chase after her and say, slow down. I'm following.
I'm short. I can't go that fast to begin with.
I can walk slow. Don't worry.
Just getting mouths full of grass as she's trying to walk through all the
Just
grass.
holding her hand up through the grass. Found a coin, heading back down. Who the fuck
Yeah,
is that?
that's all you see. You don't even know it's fucking Saoirse. You're just like, what the fuck?
Yep.
The random hand.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, you guys beeline it back down. You know the path. You make it to the galley. Enter the door, and you see the sailors rowing. You see the captain and Escriel look up.
Straight up to the captain. Hold out the coin. Here's your fucking coin. Don't lose it again.
She just takes it like. Hey, Escriel. Right one. Yeah? Hey. What's with the response? Haven't been fully truthful about
For fuck's
the
sake.
coin. Did you find it? And looks at you. Saoirse. Find it on the ground?
No. A ghost was holding it.
That's
Hurry up.
surprising. Just one?
Just one ghost or just one coin?
It's one ghost.
Just one ghost.
Okay.
Elaborate.
No respond. Captain. For the lady. Continue. Okay. Alright. We may have put a failsafe into it. In case it ever landed in a ghost hands. It takes...
Would it- Yes.
takes a couple souls to power. The captain just looks at him like, you know what we do here. You made a contraption that would... Why would you do that? It was just... We never thought it would actually get out. Darby's powerful. Why would it...
If you thought it would never get out, why did you put a failsafe on it to begin with?
In case we get bored, try living here for millennia. Okay?
I don't even want to be here for 3 days.
Exactly. Made a failsafe in case it ever got out of hands. It absorbs soul energy. Try to use it. Said it gave it to a group originally, correct?
I believe so.
Found it with only one spirit.
Yes, I'm assuming it ate the other spirits then.
Probably did.
So
Especially if you found them on the ship still. Wasn't enough. Captain looks at
Well,
him.
is
Escriel. Just like,
Is it enough to
Get him.
get Darby free, or do you need more souls for that too?
she looks at him. Well, hard to say. depends on the soul, honestly. They're each, what you do in life kind of build your soul up, and some are worth more than others. Try it.
Is Sion there with us with the other coins yet?
Yeah, he was following you guys.
Yeah, I was following you guys.
Okay, cool.
That's you, him,
Oh, yeah.
and Agni. And Teef's
Yeah.
in there still.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Have a good rest.
Oh yeah, my feet are definitely well rested, and I am good to travel for miles. I hop
Wonderful.
up and join the group.
Or 30 feet and then another nap.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
We
A
gotta
few
go
of
over-
us aren't here. We saw Cell walking back. He seemed kind of distraught.
Isn't that his normal mood, being bird boy and all? I would be distraught if I had feathers.
Nah, it was a little different this time.
Well,
It just seemed like he wanted to be alone for a little bit.
then we probably shouldn't worry about it.
We're gonna go over to Darby and see if we can put the coins into the shackles and get him free.
Skrill comes up and hands you the remaining coins that he was holding. Puts them into Darby's shackles. Spot left. Would you like to put the ghost coin in?
Yep.
Okay. Put the ghost coin in. Starts to glow. And the other 3 cat eye coins start to glow with it. Darby stops rowing. The bright light emanating from the shackles.
I'm gonna slowly back up.
Escriel and the captain do the same.
Slowly back towards the doorway I came in from.
Okay. Escriel's kind of hiding behind the captain. Glowing. And see Darby's eyes start to glow. And
Is this normal?
This isn't what happened with Escriel. The captain, it's the coin. Believe me on this one.
Why should we believe you on anything? You started this whole mess.
I may be a rat, but I'm still in charge of the galley. Mind your tone, please. Teef, Saoirse, Agni, Sion. Perception checks, please.
Okay.
19 plus 1, 20.
I got a 10.
I got a 6.
Time to die.
Got an 18.
Okay. As Darby is glowing, Teef, Agni, for a brief moment, you're looking at this some sort of transformation. Darby almost looks feline. Briefly. Glowing happens.
That's
The rowing stops for all yours. Few of the spirits look up towards Darby. Everybody in the bar. 2 spirits there. Look straight ahead. Their eyes glaze over with a gold shimmer. Their lethargic, kind of watered down green color starts to emanate gold. Now. They burst.
Oh shit.
Both of them. And it just catches you off guard. You have no idea what else is going on downstairs, and they just both explode. Poof, poof, with this golden aura. And it's kind of leaves these little sparkles behind as it fades away. And you feel a sudden shift in the ship, almost like you hit a big wake. And the ship kind of rumbles a little, back and forth, rocking. Everybody feels that. Sal, in your room, feel the sudden shake. You see out your window some pretty big wakes. Darkness now outside. And the rest of you that are down below see the rest of the spirits behind him to glow as they stare. Same similar golden light. And individually, they start bursting.
This
Oh, what the fuck?
can't be
Escriel, is this
good.
normal?
And he's just kind of like watching everything, and him and the captain kind of take a step back. She grabs him right by his collar. What is happening? Captain, it's okay. Trust me, please. I know I made some mistakes. Just trust me. This will be fine. You of all people. You of all people know. This will be fine. You trust Darby, right? You do? Please, just believe in it. Oh, it looks horrifying. Just in the background. Just trust me. All right. She sets him down, and the explosions. This almost infinite amount of seats and oars simultaneously. Spirits are just bursting into this gold energy, leaving behind this like flickering, like shining little sparkles and light in the sky. Slowly start to move towards Darby as he's kind of just standing there now, shining. Starts to absorb the energy. As it gets further and further closer to him, away from you guys, you feel the pull of this arcane energy. And each one of you, Agni, Sion, Zirsha, and Teef, need Constitution saving throws, please.
Eight.
10.
12.
23.
Okay. Seriously, you feel the pull come off of you, and you feel two hands on your chest kind of pull you back. Chief, Sion, and Agni, you guys start getting pulled towards Darby. Not physically, almost like your soul is trying to be ripped out. And you guys kind of hold on. It's a weird feeling, ethereal feeling. And feel this, almost like this hug around you, and the feeling dissipates. Sion, you feel very similar. Teef, being intrigued, you almost kind of allow it to happen. It's an unnatural feeling, but a feeling you've never felt, like almost like you're being torn in two, but not painfully.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of walk forward with it. It eases the pressure on it, and for a moment, you guys see this energy come out of Teef heading towards towards Darby. And Teef kind of, his eyes roll back for a second, poof, hits the ground.
Oh.
You are currently unconscious.
Can I pull him up from his little feet and kind of smack him back to consciousness?
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of picks you up and like, hey, stay with us, like kind of backing you, and you're going like in and out of focus. It's like a trance almost that Teef is in. And you see the little bit of energy that came off of Teef enter Darby. The glowing gets brighter, and it fades, and Darby, who's, you guys can now tell, was a few inches off the ground now, settles on the ground, his arms hit to his sides, and shackles come off, and they hit the ground. Darby just looks up. Ugh. What the hell happened? looking around, sees you guys, sees Teef unconscious, says, oh no. You see, he looks at
Yes.
the captain and Escriel. What happened?
Well, kind of a long story. You,
should
the
go
captain, and
upstairs.
Escriel were
Tell us-
rowing.
We should tell the story over drinks. Since I need a drink after today.
Looks down, and as you guys are inspecting him, shimmering, faint gold light, different than the rest of the spirits. No other spirits in here anymore. Captain Darby, did I? No. Okay, good. Captain looks at him. No, I wouldn't let that happen. No. Thank you. Skrill, buddy, it's good to have you back. And it fills himself and he's like, how about we stop messing with some of the ship, okay? He says, yeah, I agree. I'm already in deep shit right now with the captain. Captain looks at Darby and goes, you're in some fucking shit too, you know that, right? Yes, I know, Captain. You tell me what I gotta do. I'll pay for it. It's like, damn right you will. Good to have you back, though. Just, thank you again. It was them. I didn't know what to do. This little shit here looks at Escriel, kind of just smirks, and told me about your coin project you were doing. Yeah, that was a bad idea. We shouldn't have done that. Did it work, though? Escriel's like, it did. Oh, cool. You gotta tell me. Both of you? Not another word. Not another word. Do you know what you did? You screwed up everything. We have a lot of work to fix this shit. You better be thinking each and every single one of them. Because without them, we wouldn't have been able to fix any of this. Especially because it got out of hand. Small little side project because you were bored. Really? Really? Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm sorry, Captain. Next time, stop being so reckless. Do with you too. She heads off out the door. Escriel just hugs Darby. He goes, dude, buddy, thought I lost you, man. Alright. How's the ship? Oh, she's in terrible shape. Terrible shape. You're gonna have to do a lot of work to fix her. With the temper on the captain, pretty sure we're both gonna be fixing the ship forever. Yeah, more than likely. We both look at you guys and like, familiar faces. Come.
Yeah, so what happened to all the spirits that were rowing?
I'll explain it. Come to the tavern. At the very least, we can have drinks.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Turn around and start walking away.
Is there anybody not going to the tavern?
I'll follow to the tavern.
Okay. Fiona and Teef?
I will head to the tavern.
Okay.
Am I still knocked out?
You are still unconscious technically, and Darby walks up and he goes,
Everybody just left me.
no, she was holding you. Agni was
I
holding
still
you.
got you in my hands.
And so Darby walks
buddy.
up and goes, what happened to him? This girl's like, you did. Back at girl and goes, let me make things right. Puts his hand right on Teef's forehead, and you see a similar gold glow. Agni, Dirsha, and Sion, give me perception checks, please.
10.
16.
Perception. 13.
Okay. Dirsha and Sion, as the golden light comes from Darby's hand and touches Teef's forehead, you notice for a split second his eyes shift into almost feline eyes, and then shift back.
Well, isn't that a nifty trick?
Teef, you were conscious again. Hey.
Oh, hey guys.
Lower him to the ground onto his feet. Welcome back.
What's going on?
Hey. So sorry about that. You're the little one who really liked the bean juice from earlier.
Oh, hey, Darby's back.
I hear
How'd
it's
you do that, Darby?
help from you guys, I've heard. So let's head up and I'll
Of course I do. I helped so much. It was my pleasure, of course. A lot of bean juice would be in order, I think, just to, even things out just slightly,
Yeah, I agree. All right. Let's head up to the tavern. And you guys all make your way back to the tavern. Portal closed after the last person walks through. Darby shuts it and appears behind the bar again and goes, seems to have a lot of explaining to do. Is everybody here?
I believe Sal went to his room. I could go get him. Do you know what room number he was in?
I believe he was in 201, if I'm not mistaken. Been a long day.
All right, I'll go see if I could get him to join us.
I'm gonna go with.
Okay. Everybody else who's in the tavern. Darby's like, all right, well, it's been a second. Ugh. Feel kind of stiff, man. Those shackles, Escriel, you gotta really work on those. He's just like, they're evil souls. You want me to make it comfy for them? It's like, oh, fair enough. All right, never mind. All right, boom, and he hits the tavern, poof, the bar, and tankards appear in all of you, for all of you.
Hey.
Yay,
Back,
beer.
baby.
Hey, beer. And Milgram, are you in the room with them currently?
I was heading towards the tavern.
Okay, you definitely in the tavern now, yeah. Everyone's there,
Okay.
including Darby and Captain and Escaril. Sees you and he goes, like a drink, or would you prefer your usual soup?
The usual.
Hits the table and bowl of soup and a tankard of ale appears in front of him.
Sustenance.
You just gobble it down. He goes, yep, okay. Hits it a couple more times. He goes, set the bowl down and it'll fill itself.
Badass.
Sion and Saoirse, you make it to outside of Sal's door.
I knock on the door.
I knock.
I slowly open it.
Hey, Sal. We got Darby back. He's got a lot to talk about. If you want to meet us in the tavern.
I say just give me a minute and shut the door.
Sweet, sounds good.
Cool.
Just head back down.
Yep, pull it back down.
I'm gonna stand awkwardly outside the door until he shows up.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna prop myself against the door, so when the door opens, I'm gonna fall back.
I will leave you to that. I'm gonna head back down to the tavern.
Head back down. You open the door, Sal?
I tell Stump that there's no way we're gonna figure out what happened to his, what happened to him and where I came from, and just kind of slowly talk to what sounds like nobody, to little Saoirse out there. Stump, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find how to get back to where I was or what I was before. Everything is just falling apart. No one knows. No one will ever understand it.
You're talking to your imaginary squirrel in there again?
I mean, there could be a way, but it doesn't seem like there's any possible way for it. I'm sure we could find it, but there's nothing that's helping. I found a clue, yeah, but they possibly said it's a myth.
He's talking to his imaginary squirrel. That's cool. Okay.
I open the door.
Okay, Saoirse falls
And I.
towards you.
Are you done talking to your imaginary squirrel? We got Darby back. You want a beer?
Yes, I do.
Cool. Let's
And
go.
as she says that, I summon Stump onto my hand using one of my wild shape.
As you see his hand and the glowing of this arcane energy, a spirit squirrel appears onto Sal's hand.
Well, I'll be damned. You do have a squirrel. Look at that.
I
Told you it wasn't fake.
I just keep thinking I'm imaginary. Ugh. You're imaginary. Look at you. They make people this short.
He's insulting me, isn't he?
Stump. You don't have to insult her. She's a gnome. It's commonplace here. It's a race. Don't be racist.
So I've heard. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, just call it as it is. Yeah, Saoirse, this is Stump, by the way. This is who I've been trying to show you.
Ah. So he's not imaginary.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm just stuck in my own mind.
Well, the crazy's still debatable.
Shaking his head. Can't quite. You don't understand Stump necessarily. Selkies can, but he understands you.
Stump, don't take offense to anything she says. She's never seen you before. I can understand why she's confused.
I met a gnome or two in my life. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, no.
I slowly follow down towards the bar.
Okay.
Turn to the squirrel. Dude,
with
you want
Stump
to
on my
beer
shoulder.
too?
Thumbs on his shoulder, looks back at Saoirse.
Do you want a beer as well, or is that just... I'm confused. Fuck it, I need a beer.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
He just nestles into my side and by my neck, and we just walk down.
Cool. Make it, and Darby's like, there's a familiar face. Kind of hard to miss you. Not many of your kind, like I said before, come around here.
Good to see her well, Darby.
Sounds like I have a lot of thanks to give to you and your friends.
More so to them.
Oh, ship tells me otherwise, but okay. So, where to begin? What would you like to know?
Whose brilliant idea was it to give a ghost a coin, or hand the coins off to anyone? Why?
Alright, well, here's some drinks. Boom, pulls them up for Saoirse and Sal. Goes, that's interesting. Hold on. Pulls a smaller bowl, similar to the one Milgrim's eating soup out of, and fills with different types of peanuts and acorns and things. Here, this is for your new friend I don't recognize.
And this is Stump, Darby. I'm surprised you couldn't see him before, but this is Stump.
I had a feeling. Nice to meet you, Stump. Let me begin to explain. We'll take our break there.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
See you guys later.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. See you guys in like 15 minutes or so.
All right.
Okay.
No.
Ah,
Not quite. All right. Okay. Everyone's here.
Why
Pick
would
back
they do
up.
that?
So you want to know why we created a coin to allow spirits off the ship?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good question.
Besides just being bored, you know?
That's what it came down to, honestly.
I mean, that's what started all of this.
Unfortunately, yeah. We have a rule down below, which I already set up, that any spirit is allowed to challenge him to a duel of wits or performance, whatever they want, to gain freedom to roam the ship. Although, you know, evil spirits aren't allowed to go to Fiddler's Green, but they can always come back up here for another drink. And at midnight, everybody gets sent back to where they need to go, and they start the cycle all over again. Well,
Wait. So you said evil spirits can't go back to the Fiddler's Green, but they can come back here.
mhm.
How do they get from the galley to here without passing through the green?
Well, if you're living, you're able to go through every layer. If they are allowed to, if they beat Jarvie, he allows them access through the sewers.
Isn't it
And
Darby?
Escriel is the Rat King.
You keep saying Jarvie. Didn't we kill him?
Jarvie's dead. Darby's talking. Escriel's the Rat King that can be challenged.
Okay.
Names
Jarvie.
are hard. I don't like
Names
this.
are
Can
hard.
you give me more bean juice?
Yeah, sure. Just fills up the tankard. Bean juice on you.
Awesome. Thanks.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna run away with it.
He goes, yeah, if they
Juicy beans.
beat Escriel in a duel of wits, they earn their freedom to roam the ship. Not easily. They can go where they want until midnight, and then they go back and they have to challenge him again. Well, we got bored one day. We made the coin using one of the cat eye coins that you have seen. And we're like, yeah, why not? This would be cool, just to see if we could do it. We were young. It was only about 2 millennia ago anyway. Fine. But that's how it came out of it, as a bet. She looks over at the captain and she's just like shaking her head. I know, I get it now. I'm sorry. There isn't any others. It was just the one. We will repent in the way you see fit, Captain. But a fun little thing to do. Never thought it was going to get out of hand like that.
You guys chosen for these roles.
In a way.
Be captain to be in charge of the galley. How are you guys the ones chosen for this if you get so bored so easy?
Well, I don't remember anything before here. On top of that, I mean, it took a few millennia for us to get bored, first off, which by that time you would have been dead. Anything else?
No, I'm just still curious as to how
Now what do we
you
do?
guys are in charge of the dead. Or I understand you two, not so much.
The captain kind of just snickers towards you with a slight smirk. He goes, well, every realm of death has a caretaker, or two, or in this case 3. Like, it just depends.
Every realms. There are multiple realms then.
Absolutely.
That makes sense, I guess.
How many deities do you believe in?
I only believe in one, but I'm sure there are many.
Exactly. With many deities also come many different realms, many different ways of passing on, if you will. We take care of one, as you can see. There are many.
Like the Citadel, yeah.
Kind of looks towards you. Like the Citadel. I'm curious, though. What do you know of the Citadel?
I wish I knew anything of the Citadel. Aside from a Concord jewel used to access it, I wish I knew anything about it.
Isn't that a grape?
Escriel. Yeah? I think they deserve something, don't they?
A way for Searsha off the ship, yeah.
Say so.
Money,
Please.
Well, give them the thing. Yeah, if you think so. And Captain, of course, with your permission, absolutely. They've done a lot of good here. They deserve it. Escriel kind of hops off the bench and waddles his way over there. He's just slightly shorter than the gnomes. And holds his hands out. He goes, all right, here you go. I haven't done this in a while. Boom, hits his hand, and a little marble, the cat eye inside of it, hands it up, holds it up. He goes, here, take this. He just puts it forward towards the group. Any of you can take it.
I grab it.
It's a cat eye marble. This is gratitude for helping sort this mess out. That looks at the captain that me and Darby started. See, I am admitting to my wrongdoings, Captain. Hopefully that eases my punishment. Anyway, this is gratitude for helping us. I want you to take this jewel, little marble. Whenever you ever need the aid of the Ghostlight again, smash it on the ground. We'll be there.
This is
As
a
a-
one-time deal.
Unless you know how to fix marbles, but yeah. But we'll be there. It's the least we can do. We appreciate everything you've done for us and putting things back to order. You kind of see Darby grabs one of his books from under the tavern. He goes, oh man. He goes, there's a lot of sorting. This is going to take a while, but things will get up and running. It might be a clog of souls for now, but we'll get them flowing through again. Yeah, Escriel's right. You ever need us, crack the marble, break it, and we'll be there to help you. No matter where you are, we can find you. You said you went off the ship, yeah? Looking at Saoirse.
Yes, please.
It's all Saoirse's been asking for the past 4 days.
You fucking kidnapped me. I didn't want to be here in the first place.
They kind of chuckle to themselves like, well, the ship chooses, has a mind of its own. Wish we could pick, but we can't. But we are grateful you were here. All of you did a lot of good things.
Even me?
Even you. And in fact, here, and hands you another tankard. He goes, looks like you deserve another drink.
Thank you.
Big man over there. You look like you can use another 4. Here you go, and slides 4 more tankards to you, Ham.
Thank you.
All right, well, where would you like to be dropped off at?
Nearest port, please.
Or
I'll take anywhere.
Manage that. Captain, roughly how long do you think?
It's
It's like, well, they look tired. We can be there by the morning. All right, well, in that case, feel free to enjoy more drinks as you'd like. On the house, of course. Is there anything else I can answer for you? Any questions?
Can I get some more bacon?
You guys are a funny bunch. Don't know if I have any, honestly. I can check, but ship was kind of out of commission for a minute, so let me see what I can muster out. Anything else? Anybody wants any questions answered?
The only thing I can think of is the ingredients to make that bean juice for our little tiny suited friend here.
As he's doing laps around the bar, because he's already been drinking.
Please, bean juice. Yes, yes.
Please, bean juice.
If you can find the ingredients for that, he'd probably be grateful, and so would I, because he'll stop talking about it.
All right.
Not to be that guy, but we have been away from our normal lives for a little while now. If you could compensate us financially at all, I'm sure none of us would complain.
There's that.
Yeah, I need to buy new weapons. I lost a javelin.
I need to buy new arrows.
Favorite javelin.
Well,
I don't know what I'm gonna do without it.
Yeah, a person like me could always use more money, so I agree.
button. Oops, sorry.
Spoilers.
Mute deleted.
Well, we're not that kind of ship, unfortunately. Not like the ones that get sent to us.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
See what we can do. You're gonna wave real quick. Comes back. He goes, I'm sorry. Miss Twilight over there. I'm sorry. Don't have any of more of that bacon. Like I said, it's a pretty rare occurrence we have living on here. But I did find these and hands it to sell. Get 3 cocoa beans. No, cocoa beans, coffee beans, I'm sorry.
Huh. This is all it is that you used, huh?
I have a little bit of knowledge, and I've come across this once or twice. Just never had to use it. Everyone that comes here wants to drink, you know, ale. Grog.
You hipster. Thank you.
Absolutely welcome. Thank you guys. Before I proceed, let me do something real quick. And he opens up his book, kind of slams onto the thing. He goes, it's a little quiet in here, don't you think? He pulls his hands together and kind of whispers some arcane words over the book, and the tavern starts to fill. Starts to let spirits in. You see all the chairs start to fill with spectral sailors again. And the tavern, back to the way it was when you first entered. It's full of life, everybody seems happy, they're a vibrant green color. That's much better. It's a little bit more lively in here now.
Open for business, I see.
Yeah, you know, the dead never rest. Neither do we. Anything else?
That separates us. I need sleep.
Sure. At any time, feel free. Head back up to your rooms, on the house, of course, and get a good, well-deserved rest. Is there anything else I can answer for you?
I'm clear.
I think I'm
just
good.
Need a place to rest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well.
I do wish to apologize for Jarvie. We came on the ship together. I barely knew him, though. I just joined that pirate crew and we were attacked by the sea monster. If I had known what type of person he was, I would have warned you guys.
No need to apologize.
Won't have to worry about him any longer.
As you see behind you, the spirit of Jarvie sitting at a table.
Fuck!
Just
He didn't see that coming.
drinking by himself.
I assume he'll be going to the galley.
You damn better believe he will be. Yeah, Skrill, you know exactly what to do with him. Oh, I can't wait. Yep. He's gonna be with
Is
me.
there anything worse than the galley?
I've been coming up with a couple things. Captain's like, don't you, Captain, nothing about escaping. Just, you know what he did. I have a couple ideas, and I'll run them by you. You better.
My friend Orwin's been asking how ghost poop. Can he be the one to clean up said ghost poop forever?
Yeah, why is there a sewer in the Ghostland? What kind of sewage do you got down there?
They sludge, Orwin. They sludge.
They sludge a lot. It's spiritual energy in the ethereal plane are not all that clean, even though it seems like it, but probably a question for another day. But don't worry, I have some plans for old Jarvie there, and he's just sitting there kind of drinking. He kind of looks at you guys and like, nope, like doesn't want to pay any mind to you, like just drinking. See, yes, girl, that's right. Keep drinking up, because once you're done, you're mine. It's like standing on the table now, like trying to be all puffy. They just kind of laugh at him. Like, swear to God, you let him go again, I'm gonna strap you myself there. I get it, Darby. Can't be anything worse than the captain's gonna do to us later. That's true. What's she gonna do? Make us work here forever?
I head out towards the deck of the ship, towards the front of the ship, just sit on the end of the thing and try to fall asleep on the end of the ship.
Okay. Everybody else?
Well, I will
Find my usual
head to my room.
In my room and sleep as well.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
I'll go on deck to rest. Or meditate, rather.
Sounds good. Milgram heads upstairs with his giant new what seems to be backpack on his back, and heads upstairs. For the first time, heading to a room. Laura kind of looks out the window, kind of stares off for a little while, turns around and heads upstairs as well. Chief, about this point in time, the bean juice wears off.
I'm gonna head upstairs, guys. Crash.
Just like dragging himself up the stairs. All right, here, Darby. Thanks again. Enjoy this rest. In the morning, we'll have you back on land. I promise.
About fucking time.
Okay, you guys head off to your ways. Everybody heads off to sleep. So,
Can I get a room for tonight?
while you're cozying up into yourself, trying to find a way to peacefully sleep to the sound of the ocean and the breeze, you get a sensation, just a feeling inside of you. And it just feels comforting. You hear briefly, "This is the way."
What's the way?
Just listen to the breeze again and you feel it. Same comforting feeling. Your path, your journey. This is the way. And the feeling subsides.
I yell, "Owl, is that you?" to the sky. Owl! Was that you?
No response. Feeling does come back briefly. Feel it right above your heart. And then it fades.
I just grab the little feather around my neck and then try to fall asleep.
Okay. Clutch it and lay down with this comforting feeling. You're able to fall asleep a little easier now. Still many questions rattling in your head, but a little bit more comforted. Saoirse, as you're up on the deck now, right?
Yep.
Finding your spot, staring out, able to take your glasses off now without hurting yourself. You see the endless, vast emptiness of twilight in all directions. It's the dead of night, the ethereal plane. You feel it, feel that comforting feeling, the very just soft, at-home feeling wrap around you. And it just feels like a hug.
I'm just gonna ask into the nothingness there. It's like, is this how it's gonna be? Just random encounters and sheer chaos from here on out?
Just feel comforting feeling, a little stronger.
Okie dokie. This'll be fun. This'll be interesting.
Feeling subsides, and as you look up into the sky, one streak across the sky, almost resembling a smile.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Agni, as you sit there and start to meditate, you don't hear anything. You know your companions are on deck with you, especially up here. And as they are just staring off, one into the void, the other towards the front of the ship, you hear, "Owl, is that you?" Just briefly, and you kind of look and sit there and start to meditate and ponder everything that just transpired. A life after
A
death.
sour face from the sound, and then calm my face. The contemplation.
Gain your senses back again. You're like, all right, let's try this again. And settle and relax, and then your body adjusts into this arcane rest. You feel these still newly acquired energies you're still getting the hang of. Feel it flow through your body, and you just focus on the path that it travels through yourself, and just recall every spell that you've casted so far and the feeling of it. Try to do it over and over in your head, to recite it to memory almost, so that you don't forget the feeling. You want to know what it is, and just feel it flowing through you, clear, almost like a river flowing through you. Now you feel it, and it kind of eases you, and you're able to settle into your meditation even further. Teef, you passed the fuck out.
I crashed as soon as I hit the
As
fucking
soon as
bed.
you get to the room, you hit the bed. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
Sounds just like that too.
yep, just like that. And you're laying there, and you feel the effects of the bean juice just like draining out of you almost, and just keep your eyes closed, and you're just thinking to yourself. Just keep pondering over and over. I'll find it. See the picture of Milo in your head. Everything you guys have accomplished up to this point. Drift off to sleep. Sion, Dorwin, Ham, are you guys heading off to bed, or are you at the bar still?
Oh yeah, I'm also heading to bed.
Okay. Ham's just drinking it up, sounds like.
Oh yeah, one more.
One more. Darby's like, oh, of course, big man. And at this point in time, a couple spirits around you looking at you like, how is this humanly possible? And you're just like downing it. Darby's like, he's not human. He's just like pounding him back, like, chug, 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 and like making friends with spirits.
While drinking spirits.
While drinking spirits, yes. Dorwin, you make it your way up to your room. Put your hammer down and ponder the aftermath of everything that's happened. And you can't shake the same reoccurring thought of this wild magic that you've now wired. And you just keep thinking about it, like trying to focus on whatever feeling that was, and you can't quite make out where it's coming from, but you know it's coming from you. And you just keep thinking over and over, like, okay, just know that I have this. I need to figure out how to utilize it, use it to my advantage. And as you think about it, the two forms you've taken, you feel a slight shift in this energy inside you. And you know, like, okay, I've experienced this feeling, and that was the feeling of the plant life and the bush, if you will. And you feel a darker presence inside too. That was the dark tentacles. You feel them kind of swirling, almost like yin and yang in you. But it's only a fraction of the overall feeling of energy surging inside of you. And you ponder it and lay down and just think over and over on how to focus it, how to make it yours. You drift off to sleep.
Sounds good.
Sion, in your room, as you start to clean yourself up and move your armor and put your weapons away, and just over and over retailing everything that's happened up to this point. Just look out the window to the vast darkness that just seems to go on forever. You hear the sloshing of water as it hits the ship and the ghostly green aura coming from it. You just stare further and further. You turn to your left and see a hooded figure sitting on the end of your bed, kind of twirling a dagger. You don't see their face. Very dark cloak.
Who are you?
Keeps twirling the dagger. And he stops moving the dagger, and on the hilt of the dagger, you see a very familiar sigil. A black mask.
Mask. Are you Mask?
See the figure just nod their head. You see a slight smile come from the darkness from under the hood. You did good.
Thanks. I smile back.
Is this the path you want to take still?
Yes. I believe it is. I feel like I'm doing a lot of good. If I follow on this path, I hope that continues.
Keeps twirling his dagger. Whatever path you take, whatever feels right to you. We'll be watching. When you need me, you know what to do. Have you enjoyed the gifts?
Yeah, I feel powerful, but I know I must hone them.
It'll take you a minute. But you'll learn it. I have faith in you as you have faith in me.
Thank you.
But you blink and reopen your eyes from the blink. Figure's gone. Settle off to sleep. Okay. Samuel drinks down. You are getting to that point where you're about to pass out on the desk and you have on the counter, and you have so many spirits around you just cheering you on, and time goes by. It is now morning. You guys had a very restful night, a very long rest, if I will. Make sure you get everything back for your long rest. The three that are on deck, Saoirse, Agni, Sal. You see the sun start to rise. The sky looks normal, different than what you're used to already. You've been in the ethereal plane for quite a while, but this feels like home. This feels in the material plane. The water's different. The glowing of the ship is there, but more dull, almost more like a real ship with maybe algae. It's a type of green. And you just hear ding, ding, ding from the ship. You hear the captain. Attention living, we have made it. Whenever you're ready, we shall be docking soon. You hear the voice echo in your head.
Turn around and look at Saoirse with a huge, stupid grin on my face, seeing if she recognizes what's happening.
I'm like bouncing on the balls of my feet, ready to just like jump overboard.
Getting off the ship, getting off the ship, getting off.
Don't jump, Saoirse. We're gonna be off in a minute.
I'll squint one eye open and see what the commotion is about and get up from sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Aggie, it looks like we're about to get off this boat.
Hooray. I've
Your
never been so
enthusiasm-
happy.
Your enthusiasm is completely overwhelming.
I'm afraid she shows more enthusiasm than I do. But rest assured, I am delighted to get off this ship.
Ding, ding! You hear the bell again. And you hear the captain's voice inside your heads again. Like, we'll be docking momentarily. Whenever you're ready. The ship is ready. And everybody else who's not on the deck, what are you guys doing?
Wake up and go see what the commotion's about.
Okay. Make it
I
down.
shall follow my gnomish friend downstairs. You know, two out of every 3 gnomes wake up late, so.
As you two especially are walking through, you look over Teeth and you notice the holes are repaired in the doors that you had previously firebolted. A slight burn mark remains, but no holes.
I wish maintenance here was as good as everywhere else, man.
Okay, make it down through the bar. No spirits, no Darby. Pretty early. Hamiel passed out on the floor, one leg on the stool, snoring. See, Flora and Milgram slowly, like lethargically, like coming down the stairs, walking towards the captain's quarters, and she's like slapping him to wake him up. And he's all like, has this big book on his back. Goes up the stairs. Sion, are you heading out as well?
I am.
Okay. Pass through. You all make it through the captain's quarters, and as you make it to the captain's quarters, the captain and Darby are there, like, oh, there's the rest of them. About time. Are you excited?
Yeah, it'll be nice to get off the ship. Wonder if anything's happened in the real world while we were gone.
Looks at the captain, and she goes, I'll let him know. All right, Captain. All right, let's head out to meet the rest of your friends. And he holds the door open for you guys out at the captain's quarters of the deck of the ship as you guys pull into port. This was the closest port we had after we plane shifted back into the material realm. Hope this will do for now. Remember the gem Escriel gave you? If you ever need us, don't forget to break it. We'll be there. Done us a lot of good. Appreciate it.
I go over to the captain and ask where we're docking. What is this port?
Yeah, this is the town of Jigow.
Did you make that up?
I wish I did. Well, appreciate each and every one of you again, and do me a favor while you're on land, if you don't mind. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for Tilly. It concerns me.
That's she's character, right?
We know of the coin,
Yeah.
but we didn't know of a secondary way to get off the ship. That was different. So just keep an eye out. You fought her once. Well, you met her once. I don't know if she'll be as hospitable this time, but
What do you want us to do if we see her again?
send her back.
Yeah, had to drop us off on the other side of the continent.
Closest dock. Sorry. Alright. Anything else that we can do for you before you set off on your ways?
Just get my feet on some grass.
I'm gonna miss you guys, but I'm ready to hop off the ship.
Appreciate everything
I
you've
just
done.
walked straight over to the railing there. Just jump over onto the deck.
Whoop.
Peace.
What was that, Dom?
I don't remember what you said. Let's go.
Right. As you, each of you heads off, you see Flora standing towards the edge of the ship and looking at Milgram. Milgram's like, "Let's go!" All right, shakes her head, and they both jump off together. She keeps looking at the sky, just kind of staring off. And I need Sion and Cell. Give me a perception check.
19.
15.
Okay. She keeps looking off into the sky, and you both kind of look over, and you notice it first, Sal, but you see a black raven in the sky. Not too far from where you're at. And then
See that?
moments
that
after,
raven, Sion?
yep, moments after, Sion, you notice it.
Yeah, I do see it.
The hell is that?
Well, it looks like a raven, but kind of odd for it to be all the way out here.
Yeah, especially with her staring at it so intently.
Sion, you recognize it. It's a calling card.
Jeez, Cappy, calm down.
I'm excited.
He's off the ship. He's excited.
I fucking love calling cards.
Cappy recognizes the calling card too.
Cappy does. Yep.
I'll tell Sal. Oh, I recognize it. It's a calling card.
Calling card for what? Is this some kind of rogue thing?
Well, typically, thieves will use some type of calling card, like as like a signature, if you will.
Signature. How do you know it's not for you?
Well, let's follow it.
It's just slightly off the dock to the left down the road, just kind of floating, flying in a circle overhead, and Laura just keeps staring at it. And as you guys are getting off the ship, closer to land, off the dock, a little closer now, and it seems to be getting closer. And comes closer, and Laura puts her hand up, and it lands on her hand. And
Yeah, pretty sure that's not for you, Sion.
Yeah,
you do recognize
I got
it, though.
excited.
You recognize it, definitely calling card. And as you staring at it further, you notice it's, typical raven. It has a little inklet on it. It's a tiny little thing. Flora opens it up and pulls out a tiny piece of paper and just starts reading it. Looks over at Milgram and what? Just looks back at it and just looks back at him and puts it into her pocket and looks over and she hugs Milgram for the first time. And he's just like, what are you doing? Like, this is like weird, like, okay?
Sion, she has feelings.
She does.
She just kind of
They grow up so fast.
looks at you too and kind of gives you this dead stare. But she pulls out her little bag of seeds, takes out a few and hands them to you, Sal. Just kind of nods, just like, here, take these, like.
Thank you, wild woman.
Kind of puts the seeds back. Looks back at Milgram and he's like, what are you doing? She just hugs him one more time and she follows the crow, or the raven. She heads off, starts walking.
must have gotten a message that called her elsewhere.
You know,
That's what we thieves use. We send messages.
considering my total interactions with her have consisted of being slapped, it's hard to say I'm gonna miss her. But it's still sad to see her go.
Well, we've all fought together.
She
Sure.
didn't bitch slap you.
Well, true.
So,
But regardless, we've all fought together. When any of us go our separate ways, I'm sure we're all gonna miss each other somehow.
I'm gonna swing you back around to the bitch slap.
You just said you're still gonna miss her, though.
Yeah.
Changed
She
his
did
mind
bitch
already.
slap me.
That was quick.
Who bitch slapped you, bird boy? What'd I miss?
Bird slapped him.
Wild woman over there. She's on her own way now. It seems she was.
Oh,
As Sion said, she received a calling card. I'm assuming from some kind of rogue clan or something.
What?
who was the wild woman again? I never really saw her.
I never even knew her name. All she did was bitch slap me. Let me reiterate that. She bitch slapped me.
I assumed she was hidden.
I assumed she was too until she hit me.
So,
I think we all assumed she was hidden.
can she actually slap you? Wouldn't your feathers like stop or cushion the hand from hitting your face? Isn't it like slapping a pillow?
Force against force is still gonna hurt.
Yeah, but you have like a pillow face, don't you?
I mean, it's really thin up top, dude. Like, my beak leads into straight skull, my guy.
Can I touch it?
Sure, here.
Okay.
I lean down
I
75 feet so he can actually touch me.
I see. Oh, okay. I see what she was working with now.
Yon. See on the
Yes.
ground, crumpled up piece of paper.
I pick it up and look at it. I'm curious.
Note inside just says 2 words. 3 words, technically. Cousin's grand ball. All it says.
Yeah? It was a family thing, it seems. It just says cousin's grand ball.
I love balls. It's a beautiful
Sure you do,
environment.
buddy.
Dave, you want to run that back?
Balls.
I've heard
Yeah,
2 and
grand
3
ball,
gnomes
like
love
the
balls.
dance, like the dance, you know.
Sure, I'm gonna pretend you said that the first time.
It's exactly what I said the first time.
No, it wasn't, but I believe you now. I'll just listen to you from this point.
Yeah, you should. You learn a thing or two.
I'm sure they have beautiful balls.
They do.
Considering how she acted,
Wouldn't
that might
surprise
be
me.
interesting. Huh.
You see, Bird Boy, when you're on a whole other level of a social standard, you get to go to certain events that other people don't get to go to, such as balls.
Never had those where I came from.
Well,
Never experienced anything like that, actually. I've been stuck in the woods basically my whole life.
yeah, they tend to, include more than one person, so that would make sense why you've never been to one.
Yeah. Thanks for that reminder.
At this point in
It's
time,
okay, Bird Boy. You got us now.
you hear a familiar dinging of a ship's bell. See the captain and Darby waving, "Thank you again," from the ship. And the ship
Hi, ship.
starts to sail out and sink into the water.
Thanks, boat.
And it just fades and gone.
Beep, beep.
What do you guys like to do? We're in the coastal city of Jigow now. Jigow, I pronounced it wrong earlier, I'm sorry.
Wait. Cousin's grand ball. I've been out of practice for so long on that damn ship, I almost forgot. It means more than what it seems. If I remember correctly, it's something about multiple assassination, and a river guild.
River
Or
Guild.
rival guild.
Rival Guild.
Sorry.
River Guild.
I like the River Guild more.
That sounds a little more peaceful.
Yeah, that's deadly, you know?
I think a
Yeah.
rival thieves guild is planning multiple assassinations.
Oh.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
I have no way of helping with that. I am a giant purple and black bird. They will see me immediately.
You can transform yourself.
I could.
Can you transform yourself into a tiny little mouse?
I could do that. But I'd be a purple mouse, and that's obvious too.
Well, I have a lot of hair. They didn't see a purple tiny mouse with all this white hair.
All right, let's test that theory.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that right now. That sounds like a terrible idea.
All right. I'm just thinking of options.
As you guys
I'm
are,
sorry. I'm excited to be back on land. I'm just being spicy.
as you guys are chatting here, you see a couple of locals start to come around there, and they are of almost monstrous nature. You see a lot of goblins and orcs, all kind of working and doing mundane tasks around the dock. They'll kind of move past each other, and they'll kind of, some of them look at you kind of weird, kind of snort, keep on their way. A couple goblins kind of running real fast past you guys, but see to the distance, just south of you, looks to be the town itself, just off the dock.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the goblins.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak in Goblin to make sure that he does understand me.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him, greetings, sir. Where would we find the nearest inn? We've been kind of, we need to get acquainted with our surroundings, and we'd like to know what's going on, you know?
Kind of looks at you and kind of leans in and sniffs you. You're not. You're not from around here. In Goblin.
No, not really. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Myself and my 7 sidekicks are just traveling for a while here, and we just got off from a very large ship, and wanted to kind of progress the terrain, search the world, see what happens, kind of thing.
Maybe able to help you. I don't know. He kind of does this. He goes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean here. I'll flick him a gold coin.
Snatches it and starts chomping on it. And you see one of his teeth is cracked from biting in that coin so hard, and it kind of falls out. He goes, that's the real stuff. Turns around and goes, hey, boss! This ogre turns around. What? Shows him the coin. Bring. In a moment. That way. Go that way. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Just know, you look different. You might be. Watch yourself. But that way, you'll be fine. Self. Boss, look what I got! And he runs off towards the ogre. Bring. It's like, yeah. And hands him the coin. And it's like in the ogre's palm now. This one coin, sniffs it. Take a bite out of it. Coin good. I know. He just gave it to me, the sucker.
Steve,
All
did
right,
you just
guys.
proposition that guy? What the hell was that?
Proposition. I saw an opportunity and I took it, and he pointed us in this direction, and I think it's the right direction to go.
I don't know what kind of kinky shit you're into, but whatever.
Hey, listen, bird boy. Kink shaming is bad, and you should learn to stop. Samuel, this way. We have an adventure to find better ingredients for better potions.
Better ingredients,
potions.
better potions.
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Aperitifs.
Aperitifs.
Chief, by the way, I got some of those coffee beans.
Perfect. I'll need them later, I'm sure.
That's if I give them to you.
As if I don't steal them.
Good luck. You're too short. You can't reach into my backpack.
At this point, I've already started towards the direction that Gavel pointed me into.
Cool. Yeah. You guys see the town, not very far off, and as you get there, it's pretty bustling. There's quite a big population here. It seems to be mostly coastal, but you've reached the town of Jigow now. As you look around, just in general, notice that most of the townsfolk here are of orcish and goblinkin. Seem to be kind of brutal, kind of beast-like, and you see a mix of other kind of things here too. And they give you some of them give you a kind of a foul look almost, especially the three gnomes. They look. Some of the orcs look Camille up and down, kind of like give this grunt, like okay, like sizing him up almost. They're
What are you looking at?
big man, big words, huh? And he keeps walking. Compared to you, they're almost equal in size, like pretty big dudes. But
Jesus Christ, Samuel, these guys can put up a fight with you.
Got something on my sleeve.
It would
I mean,
be
as
his
much
best friend
as-
gnome.
As much as you have something up your sleeve, man, there's a lot of these guys.
not too bad for someone without sleeves.
Exactly. It's impressive almost. It's one of
Something
those
hidden under his pauldrons.
Right. You see quite a bit walking around, a few of them looking at you. Agni, as you look around, just a few people stick out to you. They wear really big hats, almost protecting them from the light. Very fair skin. They haven't noticed you, but you've definitely noticed them.
I'll go ahead and put my hood up and stuff all my hair in my hood.
Okay.
Hopefully before they notice.
Roll that.
But
Relatively easy.
very interested in acquiring such a hat.
You can see, as you're looking around and everything, you notice it seems to be like any other town you've normally seen. You see a bunch of little platoons almost kind of stationed throughout as you walk through this bigger town, and at the very center you see this giant temple kind of sticks up. You see roughly the top of it from where you're at. It seems to be towards like the center of the city. As you look around, you see businesses open, people doing, merchants selling goods. Seems to be almost like any other town, just more goblin and orc kind here. What do you guys do?
Dearsha, do you know where the hell we are?
We are on the other side of the continent of where we left.
Oh my god. Okay.
We should look for an inn. Or
That's a good
something.
idea.
I agree.
See if we can talk to a barkeep about where exactly we are, how we can make our way back to the other side.
Escape? Oh.
I don't know if we need
Last
to
thing
escape.
I thought I'd hear is you wanting to jump back on another ship. If that's the fastest way for us to get out of here, I mean.
I mean, a ship's not bad if I decide to get on it. It's when I'm being kidnapped that I don't particularly appreciate.
Understandable.
I mean, if we are on the other side of the continent, I'm close to the Blooming Grove, but outside of that, I don't know where the hell we are.
I wonder if the inn would have a map.
Don't think we're that
Yeah, it's really inconvenient. Most cities have a "You Are Here" map sitting in the middle of the town.
Yes, let's find it in, see if we can find somebody we can ask questions of.
Right. Who would
Do we
like
see
to?
an inn around?
Who would like to do the perception check? And either somebody else can roll with her, or whoever wants to roll, or give one person advantage. Up to you.
I'll roll. Does anyone else want to?
I'll
give
just
you
wait
advantage.
for I'll just wait for advantage on that.
Advantage. Can I get 2 advantage since I got 2 of them helping me?
Try.
Double advantage.
What's your perception, actually?
Where is perception? +3.
Okay, I'll give you advantage.
Agreed.
That was a 15 +3.
All right.
So 18.
All of you searching around. It doesn't take terribly long. Teeth being able to speak Goblin to a few of the goblins you come across here actually gives you an advantage. Because you're finding in pretty easily. Head over to some sort of, it looks like a tavern, could be a hostel. You're not really quite sure, but it was close enough. What would you like to do?
I mean, that could be a place we could find some bit of information on where the hell we are, where we need to go.
Sweet, let's go. I stride right in. It's
Never say no to a tavern.
Okay.
I guess we're following Tiny Suit. I mean, he is the only one of us that knows Goblin, right?
Come on, I'm the leader of the party now. Let's go this way.
Oh,
You see, as you're
Keep this.
walking to the
Leader of
tavern,
Guild.
a lot of the signs seem to be in mishmash common and goblin. And as you walk into the tavern, Chief is able to read the tavern. Anybody else who speaks goblin can also read this too, but see it. It's called the Sneaky Goblin. The Sneaky Gob. Kind of, you see the Lin part kind of hanging off. It looks a little trashed.
I will walk right in and go straight to the bar. Hamuel,
Straight
will you
to the-
join me?
Absolutely.
Ah, yes. This is our kind of scene.
I think I'll join them as well. Maybe
Okay.
get some answers.
Just walk on in, and you see a bunch of folk in here. You see a bunch of goblins, a bunch of orcs. It's a monstrous type of bar, but
this seems all too familiar all of a sudden.
Just don't be disrespectful this time.
Fine.
Just go with the flow. Drink some beers and try not to anger anybody else.
Okay. I'll join Darwin at the bar.
Beautiful.
kind of walk in
So
there,
many
and
lively people
as
here.
you see Teeth enter, you don't see him anymore. There's enough goblin in here where he blends. Height-wise, he blends in. All you see is Hamuel kind of walking behind Teeth, and the goblin's like, "Hey, get out of the way!" He's just like, kick him out of the way, like, all right, whatever, small one. And they're just kind of, and looking around, it's quite a bit. This is not a small place. It's dingy, kind of gross, but not a small place. And you see a couple orcs sitting at the bar, and behind the bar, you see a half orc working it, and he has these tusks coming out of his lower lip there, and he looks a little messy. But yeah, that's what you see so far. What would you like to do?
I'll follow or try to hail or track down Muscles since I can see Hamuel, and nobody else lower than
My niece is
goblin height.
Cool. Yeah, you get a little shorter. You're like trying to blend in very well. Let's give me a general stealth check for that.
– 19.
You assume you're blended in.
Of course I do.
Oh my god.
You pull your hood over, and the colors that you adorn are very reminiscent of this area. So you blend in pretty decently as far as color-wise go. Height-wise, you're still a little taller than the goblins, but not anything that anyone's gonna like really notice, especially because you're still shorter than the orcs that are kind of moving around here. There's a few in here, kind of big jaw, kind of hanging, drinking these big old tankards, but not too bad. In the corner, kind of see an orc and a goblin kind of talking a little aggressively towards each other. Can't quite make out what they're saying from here, but you're kind of back and forth. Just kind of hear it happening. It's lively tavern.
Gotta go up to the bar, hop on top of one of the stools.
All right. Hop on there, and actually pretty easy. A lot of these stools are made for goblinkin. So you're easy, like, yeah, cool. Sit down on it, and you're like perfect height for the bar.
Hello, barkeep. I speak in goblin.
And he's still kind of, this half orc is still kind of dealing with two other patrons at the other end, and kind of looks at you, gives you this look, and then looks back at you like, different, okay. Comes back over, says, what can I do for you?
Well, to start, I need a round of drinks for myself and all my sidekicks who are following behind. So about 8 mugs, yep.
Can do that. Who's paying?
And also, that would be me, of course. Nobody but the best. Smile.
Kind of gives you this little smile, this big, like, toothy smile. Goes, coin's good around here. What are you having?
Anything else for me?
What do you have that's the best? Hamuel here is our best drinker.
He looks
Give
at
him.
It looks towards you, pointing towards Hamill, and looks up. Doesn't have to look too far up, but you're definitely significantly bigger than this guy. Huh. How are you in a fight?
Hamuel, he's speaking goblin, so you may not have heard. He asked how you are in a fight.
Looks, looks
Well-
down at you, Teeth, and goes, Bren doesn't like to speak much, does he?
He's short of words when it comes to goblin speak. It's understandable.
He's not short either.
That's yes. Mhm.
Your friends speak common?
Yes. In fact, all of my companions will.
Switches to common. Broken, but common. How you fight? Talking to Hamiel. Good. Good. May need you. Drink's coming up. Turns around. Starts looking at some couple different drinks that he has. Looks back at you. Rich man. Got friendly fumes, color vision, and blue sweats. What's your fancy?
Hamuel, what do you think?
Blue, whatever.
The blue one, yes.
Blue sweats it is. You said 8?
You've got some soup left?
Yep. One for each day of the week.
Kinda looks over and whispers. Teef and Hamiel, give me perception checks.
Uh, 17.
Hold on. Get us 2 more, please. Hurry up.
Hamiel?
Can I get a room for tonight?
Huh?
A natural 20.
Ooh,
All right.
what a night.
As he looks over and starts whispering, Hamiel, you'll pick up on this. And he goes, how many 4s is 8? And his friend goes, I don't know how many 4s is 8. I can't count past 4. Just kind of grabs some tankards. He goes, this many? Yeah, looks like more 4s.
My niece.
Okay. Grabs his tankard, starts filling them all up, and he puts 12 tankards in front of you.
I'm gonna whisper to Sion, these guys are fucking stupid.
What's 12 tankards? 8 drinks.
Ain't wrong.
4 gold.
4 gold, you say?
4 gold.
It's my pleasure. I'll put 4 gold pieces on the counter.
Thank you. Grabs, puts his hand down and just grabs them. Walks away. You guys have 12 drinks. You have 12 drinks of a drink called the Blue Sweats.
Sounds great.
Sounds questionable.
Sounds perfect.
If this really gives me blue sweats, it'll match my skin.
Samuel, here's 3.
Slides 3 tankards too.
Chug one and hold it.
I'll chug one with him.
Anybody else?
I'll grab one.
Okay.
And I'll look into the mug and see what color the drink is.
Okay. It's blue.
All right. They weren't lying when they said it was blue.
Get to the bar at this point
Okay.
and grab one as well.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Saoirse, Dorwin, Sel.
Seriously, I don't know if this is a good idea. We don't know what these guys can do.
I'm not planning on drinking anything here.
I mean,
I'm gonna pick one up and.
pretend you're drinking it.
Yep.
You know what? It's not a bad idea.
I will.
Don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah. Don't want to start anything yet.
Okay.
I'll slowly
Here,
nurse my
right?
drink throughout the night.
Pretty ruddy sounds.
Yeah, pretty much. Slowly nursing his drink. Now you drink all 3? Or just 1?
I chug one and holding the other 2
Okay.
in my hands.
Teef, Dorwin?
Well, I've chugged mine. I tried to keep up with Samuel, but I'm slow.
All right, all right.
That's your body
Darwin
weight. It's one of those.
Yeah.
My niece is about to drink.
Oh, Dorwin's muted.
Yeah. He's currently waiting to his desk.
Well, he's just watching currently. Milgram grabs one as well, chugs it as well. All right. For the 3 that drink it, or the drink, I'm sorry, Sion is sipping it. It's sweet. Tastes like waterberries. It's different, especially because the name sounds disgusting. You 4 need to give me Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh boy.
Saw that shit coming a mile away.
No kidding.
I got a 12.
I got a 6.
Nice, like it.
The one.
Constitution saving throw.
Question.
And
Top left
asking
corner.
to drink.
Ham, what?
The ones who drink. The ones who drank it.
Yes, the ones who drink. Sorry, you're kind of cutting out.
Okay. My bad.
Both of them got 6s.
One of you roll for Milgram, please.
What's his modifier?
I got it.
Modifier is.
Oh, okay, Chief.
I got a 13 for him.
13 plus 2 for con, so 15.
15, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Sion and Ham. all of you who drank it, taste the really sweet waterberries of it. The composition of it is it's thick, cerulean colored. It's a very fruity type of beer. Ham and Sion though start getting very calming hallucinations.
Oh,
You guys start sinking in your chair a little bit, and you're just like almost high. You're like, this feels nice. And you see like blue sparkles, and it just tastes really good. And you guys start to sweat just slightly, and it's blue. The sweat is blue, hence the name. That's pretty much all that happens to you, though. You guys just get real calm and just like real relaxed, and you start sweating, not profusely, but you start sweating, and it is blue. It's different. It matches Sion's skin, and it is very prominent on him.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Here we go,
goodness. Everything's so cool, Blue. Yeah, it's
Go in
just
front of
great,
Sion and
man.
just start like waving my hand in front of him, being like, how many fingers am I holding up?
You're holding up the right amount of fingers.
This is my left hand, but nice try.
I'm gonna stand
The
up on
correct
my
amount of
stool.
fingers.
I'm gonna. Barkeep, where did you get this beverage? I need to know.
Looks over, goes, we import it.
From where?
I don't know. I don't order the shit. I just run the place. You like?
As an aside to
It's delicious.
Ah.
I love it, and I need to
Well-
know.
Orc friend, what my tiny suited friend here is trying to ask is, in a very Karen way, can he speak to the manager, please?
Looks
Sure.
at you for a minute, looks back at Teef. Too many big words from your bird friend. What did you say?
who's your boss?
We
Who's
would
your
like
boss?
to speak to who's in charge, I say in Goblin, to breach that language barrier.
This won't be back till tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Who's in your room?
Don't worry about it, alright?
I'm gonna then ask him where we're at then.
Jigow.
Like, gotcha. Jigow.
My
Did not-
god.
I didn't catch that coming off the boat.
Sure.
I didn't. Let me tell you.
Tiny man's
Better to
funny.
make sure the barkeep knows.
You stay. I like. More drinks.
More drinks.
More drinks. Turns around. How many?
I need another 8.
8. Friend goes, I don't know. Just grab some tankards. 8 more. Just starts filling them all up all at like the same times. They're like different levels in their tankards. Sets them down. 8 drinks, 5 gold.
Perfect. 5 gold. I'm gonna hail one of the tables that's full of goblins. Drinks on the house, boys.
He gave you 6 this time.
6, perfect. I'm gonna take him over to that group of goblins where they may be, and then sit down with them
Okay.
and start conversing.
They're all like looking at you and start whispering to each other. You would trust him. I don't know. That's the boss. Walk up to another one, whispering, and kind of looks at you, looks you up and down, especially with your suit, different. But he likes it. Gets up and walks over, goes, Gnome friend,
Yes.
I see you've brought my friends, my compatriots here, some drinks from the bar. Very kind of you. We'll remember this.
It's my pleasure.
Stop it, Sal.
He's drunk too much.
My gnome friend here. What's your name?
My name is Teef.
Nice to meet
What
you,
is your
Chief.
name?
My name. We haven't gotten to that yet. Thank you for the drinks, though. My compatriots here. Thank you as well. Like I said, we'll remember this. Cheers. He holds up his own like flask. He's just
Cheers.
hasn't his vision, his gaze hasn't left you. He's just watching you this whole time. He's like, cheers.
Cheers.
Goblins looking
Down
at
a
him,
little bit more.
waiting for you to cheers, and they all go, yeah, they'll cheer with him. Yeah, cheers. Whoa. Takes his drink of his flask and watches you, sits back down, kind of nods his head towards you, little smirk. just like whispers over to one of his goblins. Give me a perception check, dude.
Perception coming in. Perception of 6.
Okay. Whispers to little goblin, still looking at you, and the goblin like shakes his head real fast and kind of scurries off.
Where was he off to in such a hurry?
Looks at you. Getting back to business now. Like I said,
Really good.
we appreciate your business. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What kind of business do you run around here?
Like I said, we appreciate your business. Thank you. Turns around. The goblins continue to drink out of their tankard. It's like, yeah, they all look at you like, thank you, yeah. Bosses, thanks. All right. What would you guys like to do? Continue drinking the blue sweats?
Outside.
You head outside? You just see Sal just like, what is happening? And just books it outside.
God.
He kicks a goblin on the way out. Hey!
I'm sorry.
Gets up and they scurries back in. Sal hits his way outside. Welcome to the town of Jigow. Jigow, I can't even pronounce laughing. Welcome to the town of Jigow. And the sneaky gob.
I fucking hate you.
Fucking God, bro.
The half-orc walks back up to whoever's still remaining at the bar. I think Cam, right? Goes, big friend, you need a place to sleep, yeah.
Not yet. More drinks.
More drinks, of course.
I have 2 more in my hand.
Well, hurry, you big guy, you drink fast.
I chug one.
You just chug one. You're seeing more blue sparkles everywhere. It feels good. Sion's just like staring off into space right now.
The blue speaks to me.
You both are sweating still. Some blue sweats there for sure.
I am blue. Dabudida.
All right. Well,
This must be how I choose to fill 5 gum.
whatever your blue friend here said. You need sleep, you come to me give. Understand?
Understand.
Turns around, starts yelling at some of the other patrons, and the goblin kind of takes 3 glasses off the bar and just zooms off with them. See it just chuck a tankard at it, and you start, get out! Okay. What are you guys doing? Sal, you are outside now. I think Saoirse chased you.
I'm gonna turn him and ask, what do you think of this place?
I think it's a dangerous place to be, but I think it's the only place we can be right now.
Don't spill it all over me.
Both of you give me
fair.
perception checks, please.
15 for me.
Perception is +3, so that's 13.
Good enough. Cool. As you guys are talking outside, you're seeing a lot of movement. It's starting to become, late afternoon roughly, but
You've got anything else?
people that are out here moving around and working seem to be busy setting up stuff on the streets, hanging these little banners and stuff. A lot of them crudely made, but banners nonetheless, and a lot of it is in broken common. A lot of it's in goblin. You see things just being set up, and the city is starting to almost come alive, it seems like.
Was this the goblin version of Hupperduke? No wild parties at night.
Ask around.
Be pretty popping in here soon, I'll tell you what.
You're already popping in there.
I'm gonna head to gonna look around and see if I see any like fishermen or anything. People just kind of hanging out by the edge of the water.
Easy.
Just because they're more focused on just staying on what their job is. But I'm gonna go ask around and see if I can find if there's been any issues.
Okay. Yeah, you ask around. It's pretty easy. This is a coastal town, so a lot of their main export is seafood. You found a couple different like fish merchants, stuff like that. You see what looks like a drow working one of them. As it's starting to get darker, the hat's starting to come off a little bit more. Very tall, slender male drow.
Excuse me, sir.
What can I do for you?
We're not really from around here. It's kind of an off-the-cuff question. Have you guys been having any issues or problems in this town? Or anything nearby, rather?
Yeah, we have the usual bar fights, but that comes with our kind, and yeah, you're definitely different than our kind normally. What brings you here?
Long story short, we were dropped off by a ship from an astral plane, and now we're just kind of here.
Just his eyes like...
Way to open it.
Did you go visit the Sneaky God by chance?
Yeah, we went to the Sneaky Gob.
That blue sweats can do a deal on you.
Well,
either way,
my
friend.
friends back there confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, friend. I believe your story. I've seen weirder, I assume.
I know it's far-fetched, but it's honestly all I can really tell you. I don't know what else to say.
Fair enough. As far as trouble goes, basic, normal riffraff here and there. I mean, we're in a town of goblins and orcs after all. It's filthy little... Anyway. Not too much going on. We are getting ready for the festival, so that can cause some shenanigans.
The festival.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you were with him, huh?
Yep.
He just kind of looks down at you, and you're like, I don't see many of your kind around here either.
I take my sunglasses off and put them on top.
My face froze.
I like how you look so mad at us.
Oh my gosh. You really are from around here, are you? It's the Festival of Merit. We do one every year to up-and-coming adventurers to start their dreams. Why you're
Up-and-coming
here?
adventurers, specifically people from this town, or just other people?
Anyone from around here can participate in it. I'm assuming that's why you're here, but judging by the answer,
Yeah, we had no idea. It does sound pretty cool.
yeah, well, that's very good timing on your end. Your what did you say, astral plane ship dropped you off at a good time.
Yeah. One other quick question. I'm sorry. Why did you say filthy things and just kind of sneer at the thought of orcs and goblins?
You seen them?
Yeah, I mean, I could look around. They're pretty filthy, but are they that bad?
Goblins and orcs. What do you expect? We drow try to maintain a higher stature, if you will.
Then why are you here? Are you here for the festival yourself?
Of course, we all are. Want to see which adventurers are lucky enough to go on to proceed with their dreams. I plan on
Do you know
participating.
Oh, you're going to be an adventurer yourself?
If the gods willing.
I mean, based on what I'm seeing and hearing, you sound like a very calm, cool, collected guy, so I feel like you'd probably do great. I don't see why the gods would disagree.
No, well,
How do you know this area?
decent. What are you looking for?
Just getting some ideas right now.
Realistically, a sense of direction, honestly. Have you ever heard of a thing called the Blooming Grove? This is more just for me, I'm sorry.
Kind of looks at you. Come closer. You're not from around here, are you?
Definitely not.
This has already been established. Let's move on.
I didn't realize you're from the Empire. We're in Jorhas. Be careful with the words you speak.
Just because we came from the Empire doesn't mean we are of the Empire.
But
I'm assuming they'll believe we are, though.
very easily, yes. And end you up in a lot of trouble, even dead. Be careful who you speak about Empire things with. To answer your question, though, I haven't heard of it. I've been in Jorhas all my life.
Okay. Saoirse, we might need to let the others know, because Mr. Corporate back there might get us into some trouble with his fancy smooth talking.
I think. Also, is there anywhere around here that we could perhaps buy a map?
I'm sure there's a couple map makers around here, yeah. Especially with the festival getting set up, everyone's gonna want their wares out.
Nice.
Can you point us in a direction of one? We'll probably pick one up before we go let our compatriot figure out how bad this can be if he talks too much.
We might want to grab him first.
You guys are pretty close to the dock. You're not too far from it, which is the northern end of Jigow. Kind of points you off in the direction. It seems to be like southeast, roughly. Just go that way. You'll find it. Should be a map maker that way. Can't for the life of me remember the name, though. But you'll see it. He has a bunch of maps in the windows.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
For sure.
Saoirse, can you go let Tiny Suit know what we just heard? He doesn't take me seriously. I'm gonna head over and get the map.
My niece is about to drink.
I'm not sure we want anybody going off on their own in a new town.
Well, just go let him know. I am gonna head over and get that map, though.
Okay, meet us back here, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm beelining it.
Okay. All right, and Saoirse, you're heading back to the bar?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone else is still in the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Saoirse,
getting to know this goblins over here.
you make it back into the bar,
Even
Saoirse,
more.
and Teef is dropping drinks after drinks on different goblin tables and trying to make friends with orcs. Ham's still at the bar drinking. He has tankards around him now. The bartender's taking a liking to him. He can drink. He's big.
This is looking good.
Where am I?
Where the fuck I am?
Where the fuck am I? You're seeing a lot of like things are starting to be almost like blue tinted glasses for you, Ham.
Hasn't even bothered to try the other drinks. Just get shit house on blue
The
side.
bartender's just like more drinks,
Why
more
would you
drinks.
ever
Just
go
keeps
to something
dropping more
different?
drinks on there.
I'm gonna go up to Sion and Agni first, since they seem to be the least intoxicated.
Where are you at, Dorwin?
I'm just hanging out in the bar, I think. I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Okay. Are you partaking of the drink called the Blue Sweats?
Oh, I'll give him the tankard if he's interested. I have no ambitions of drinking whatever this is, but he knows very well what happened last time that.
I'll do it.
Okay. Would you like to drink it?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll pass it over to Dorwin.
All right, you get it. This tankard of this ale called Blue Sweats. It's a thick and cerulean colored drink. As you drink it, go ahead and give me just a Constitution saving throw, please.
Now, before I do this, I want to point out that my modifier is +4 for Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get a 1 again. 6. God damn it. All right, 19.
I just want to point out it's a +5. I didn't get a 1. Thank God. All right. As you drink it, it is a very sweet, fruity type of thick blue-colored beer. It's delicious. Start seeing a few little blue sparkles in there. You feel real good, but it's delicious. It's sweet.
All right, I'm enjoying this.
Seriously, you walk up to. Oh, go ahead, Doran. Sorry.
Can I ask if there's any like place to get weapons nearby?
Sure, you can ask the
'Cause I need to
bartender.
replace my javelins. Okay, can I ask the bartender if there's any place to get weapons nearby?
So half orc walks up to you. Speaks in broken common. Weapons. Yeah, shop. Not far from here.
Is it a good shop? Is it owned by the local blacksmith? Or somebody who makes custom orders?
Assume so. Never have to go. Should find easy.
I think you're catching my drift, but okay.
Festival starts soon. Many people open. Drink? Drink. Hands you a tankard of blue sweat.
Alright.
He looks over and goes. He kind of hollers out. Tiny friend.
Go, barkeep.
More blue drink on your tab, yeah.
Of course, of course.
More blue drink on your tab, yeah.
More blue drink, yes.
I don't know how it's possible. I think Teef is gonna go broke tonight.
I've already. Without the like collection, like we went to an aside and we came back without that collection. I've already gone through 12 gold. So.
Holy shit! Okay, my guy. I love it, dude. Keep it going.
We are going, baby.
Okay. At this time, Sirsha, you make it to Agni and Sion.
How's it going, Sirsha?
I just learned that we are no longer in the Empire, so we probably want to keep that under wraps. That we're.
Can I get a room
Yeah.
tonight?
We should definitely let Teef know.
Yeah.
I think it's too late to let him know at this point.
We do
Considering
eventually
how-
tell everyone.
You've got anything?
Considering how he's dressed, I wonder if he's already gotten some bad attention.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Perhaps we should get a change of wardrobe for him. And maybe hats or hoods for the rest of us.
Do you really think he's going to give up the suits?
For his life?
No.
I don't know.
Do you really think he's going to give up the suits?
For some reason, I have Sal in my head telling me no, he won't.
Whoops, sorry. I thought it was actually muted. Whoops.
What are we to do?
Just wanted to let you guys know that we're currently in Jorhas, which is not on the best of terms with the Empire, so I don't particularly belong anywhere, so I'm okay with this, but some of you might be out of towners and might want to keep that in mind.
Well, she's telling you this, Agni. You know this information. You know that Jorhasians don't take kindly to folk from the Empire. This is very well endowed in your previous history.
By the way, where is Sal?
He went to go find a map.
Can you point me in a direction? I'd like to go meet him. We probably shouldn't be splitting up.
He said he'll be back here soon. If you miss him in passing, then you're out there on your own and he's out there on his own. So I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
I'm going to look for him. I said we give him a chance.
You've got anything else with me?
Doesn't
He's
look like
resourceful. I'm sure he'll be fine.
he doesn't look like he belongs to any one place, so I'm not too worried about him. It's honestly the gnomes that I'm more concerned about. We stick out a little bit more here.
You hear Teeth like, yeah! in the background, just making friends with goblins and orcs. It is awesome. Teeth, give me a performance check, by the way.
You got it. Performance. Boom.
I'm gonna be mumbling under my breath in
8.
Abyssal, roughly translating to Jesus fucking Christ.
I rolled an 8 for performance.
Goblins seem to love you. They're not quite sure what's happening, but they like it. It's different. Same goblin from earlier. It's just watching. Hasn't moved. Takes a sip every now and then from his flask, but just watching.
You've got anything else,
Okay.
baby?
I'm going to go to the bar.
Okay.
Go to the barkeep. And ask for barkeep. I need another round of 8. And while he is doing that, I'm going to kind of poke Sion. Hey.
Yo, how can I help you, Teef?
Hey. I am loving it here. However, this other guy, Blin over here, speaks a little bit more proper, and he's observing me more than the others. You got my back, I'm sure. And I grab the 8 tankards and walk away.
Wait, come back, Teef.
Nope. I have places to be and goblins to see.
What a shock.
Wow.
I'll keep an eye on the goblin that's keeping an eye on him, but Saoirse, maybe Agni should go tell him about the whole Empire thing. Might look a little suspicious with 2 gnomes conversing, yeah.
I'm wondering if right now is the best time. If we say it under our breath, then one of the other goblins might hear it. Or he might yell something. Well, and
That's true. We could leave Teef to his own devices. It's not like he's causing harm. He's just partying with the gobs.
Have a terribly good idea of that in case their happy demeanor runs dry with him. What would get his attention otherwise, though? I don't think my words alone are gonna do it.
At this point in time, you hear
You've got anything else, baby?
when you hear the goblins, it's time! And they all start cheering, and you just hear from the background outside of the tavern. And a lot of people start getting up, start heading out the doors.
I'm gonna follow my group of goblin table. We're gonna go out and see what's going on.
Okay. Follow them out there. They're buddy with you. Their other goblin friend just keeping an eye on you, just watching. He goes out there too, though. What do you guys do?
We should follow them, shouldn't we?
Yeah, let's follow him.
Samuel, I'll pat on his shoulder to try to get his attention. Let's go. Let's take a walk.
What is happy hour?
Everybody's outside.
The tavern, the barkeeper comes up to you and goes, "Big friend, happy hour outside now, friend. You enjoy big drink."
Hey.
He's fucking god.
He just kind of starts collecting up those tankards. Small friend, there. Tab pay now, yeah.
Well, I'm already gone. I walked out the bar.
He has no
He's
idea you're
Mr.
gone. You
Jigow?
snuck out with the goblins.
Yeah.
Oh. I will turn blindly and start walking outside the bar.
Okay, he's like, small friend.
I thought I was paying as I was putting this shit down. I was collecting a tab. Okay, gotcha.
He asked you for a tab earlier. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All good. It's all good. Okay. All right, you guys head outside and you start seeing fireworks in the sky. The city's coming to life. There's a lot of goblins and orcs and just drow and a couple other kind out there. You see one or two what may look like tieflings, a couple other just creatures they're not normally used to seeing out there, and they're in the streets now. It's dusk. It's getting dark. Sal, you make it to the map seller now. You're outside of his door. You see candlelight coming from inside still. The door is shut.
Very casually knock on the door.
Okay.
Is anyone there?
You hear shuffling. No response,
Hello?
though. Huh? Somebody out there?
Yeah, I'm just here for a map, actually. I mean, as odd as that sounds outside of your store.
Come in. Yeah, come in. Shut the door behind you.
The door and stride in, shut the door behind me.
Cool. And you walk up to the counter and you see an elderly goblin here. There's a couple scars across his face. He's like this darker, like worn green color to his face. Like he has these tiny glasses. They're kind of makeshift. Kind of pushes them up. He goes, "You're different. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. That's marks my manners. What can I do for you?"
I get that a lot. Don't worry about it. I'm actually just looking for a map of the area, actually. I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here. Do you have anything of that nature?
Not from here.
No, we kind of got set apart here randomly, so we're kind of just trying to get our bearings.
Yeah, I'm sure I have something around here. All right, let me give me a second. Kind of hops down off his stool and shuffling around. He goes, pull out a scroll, blows on it. All this dust comes off of it. Yeah, this should do. All right, props it back up. Just need the one?
Yeah, I think one map should be just fine.
All right. Looks
like you put hard work in these anyway.
This one's been collecting dust for a little while, but it's whatever. It's fine. Make my money eventually. Anyway, it's just the thing, right? Yeah, just anything else?
No, just the map, actually.
Okay, it's gonna cost you about 2 silver.
2 silver? Alright. You know what? Let's make it 3 gold for you, because you seem like you're having a slow night. We'll try to amp it up a little bit.
He like put the 3 gold down and he holds it. He's like, what's the catch?
No catch. I just don't care for money in general. I mean, I just have some from past endeavors, I guess. I don't know. Just take the 3 gold.
Takes a bite. Yeah. That's right. Doesn't break a tooth. Kind of inspects it and adjusts his glasses a little bit further. Goes, thank you.
Yeah, you've just been incredibly helpful without issue, actually, so I'm kind of surprised, but so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Enjoy your mount.
Thank you.
If you need something else, come back.
Oh, yeah, we might stop back in before we take off.
Okay. Gives you a little bit of an intense stare, more so. He's not sure if this is a trick or not, but just kind of staring at you. He goes, I appreciate it, thank you. You enjoy the festival.
Hey, you ever heard of a thing called coffee before?
Can't say that I have.
Would you like a coffee bean? You can turn it into a very delicious drink. Might give you a little more jump in your step.
I think I'll stick to blue sweats, but thank you.
Fair enough. I've seen the effects of that. I get it.
Me too. And he kind of laughs. He's missing multiple teeth. He's like, yeah.
I feel the old timer.
All right. Enjoy the festival.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for your business. Okay.
Slowly meander out and shut the door behind you.
Get out and you hear poof, poof. You see the fireworks going off and crowd is starting to fill the streets and it's getting crazy and people are having a good time so far. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
Welcome to Jigow.
God.
Finally off the ship.
Yay!
Jigow.
Team's making goblin friends. Sal's got a map. Oh, also you can write that down. Just put a map of Jigow in your.
That's I just did Jigow map in my
Cool.
backpack.
Perfect. Yep. That's good. Yeah. Good job, guys. You did great. It was a definitely more RP session. Hope you guys still enjoyed it.
Oh,
Yeah, that
fuck
was
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was
Great.
fun.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what you guys do.
Excited to see what's in store for us.
In
I want to get pulled out of the bar.
You want to get pulled out of the bar?
He wants to get in a bar
He's
fight.
just getting drunk. That barkeeper really took a liking to you.
Dude, Picky Goblin was the best fucking language I could have fucking picked.